Peyton Raiders to win tonight, by the way.
Wow. Hey, everybody, welcome. And as you can see, we're here. That is Allegiant Stadium. This is Vinny Laspinoso, who's a Zenny62 media blogger. And Carol Davis. Wow, that's awesome. She's going to light the torch. Carol Davis. And that's something else. Let me make sure that. Wow, that's awesome. Wow, she's gonna light the torch. Carol Davis. Wow, that thing is beautiful. That's nice. It's quite nice.
Lovely stadium.
But you were asking me, Vinny, about what I think, and what I think basically. When I look at that stadium, I feel like the whole of much of my existence has been transported someplace else. The Coliseum, going all the way back to, 1974, my optometrist, Howard Rose, he sat in section 204, row 9, seat 14. And when I look at this place and I look at the colors and layout, and it's the Raiders, and I think, it just feels like home. It feels like what Oakland would look like if you'd done it in Oakland. And these are observations I never thought I'd have before, because, and I bet you if I walked in there, my first thought would be, I don't know anybody, and sure enough, I'd see a bunch of people I knew. It'd be a very weird feeling. And so anyway, you have the play underway, and the Saints already got a first down.
Ooh.
They tested the Raiders at their weakness, the edges. So this is going to be interesting. But I'm sad. I'm sad that, I have to admit, I'm sad we didn't get it done. I'm happy that Mark got it done. He wanted a stadium. I'm happy that Las Vegas did this, because we're in the middle of a pandemic and a lot of hotels are closing. I don't know if you saw an article today about that on LinkedIn. Here's Breeze Black to throw, going deep. Already almost picked off by Abraham.
It wasn't. Of course, it wasn't.
So it's really important that Las Vegas have something, because of all big cities, they're going through the brunt of this the most, and because they're all hospitality, and people have been visiting, but not to the tune that they're used to. And not only that, now you've got crime going up on the Las Vegas Strip, So they need this, and they need something to. They need the show. I mean, when I think of this, though, I think of on the Vegas side, people like Stephen Hill, who was the economic development director for Brian Sandoval when he was governor, who built the Southern Nevada Tourism Infrastructure Committee, built the stadium, and how I tried to contact him 6 years ago, 7 actually, just to introduce myself, because when you're in economic development and you hear about people like Dan Doctoroff, who developed the effort to bring the Olympics to New York, but it didn't work out, or Stephen Hill was always on my radar for we're talking I would say 10 years, okay?
10 years.
And as I said, when I was at the Stadium Authority meeting, the virtual meeting last week, this is another feather in his cap. He got it done. And there were a lot of people I interviewed, people right here. You can listen to their interviews right here, like the treasurer of the state, who was kind enough to meet me and give me a great interview. I came to know a lot of people because of this who are in Las Vegas, Christian, Giuliani, others, that I'm thinking I want to reach out and talk to again now that this is in place. who are just beautiful folks, you know. And I think about how in Oakland we have this attitude that we can't. It's almost like we don't deserve certain things, and so we don't really fight to maintain them. And that's a number, I think, a whole litany of examples. Oakland and in general the Bay Area is fantastic on an individual basis. Oh, this Raider Mac, okay. Raider Mac wrote me a text. He said, "A new chapter in sports that I will not be a part of." And I wrote, "Hey, sad day, man." And you know, it's so he's looking for the new team for Oakland. You know, it feels weird, and it's like there's things that you think that you're not going to notice until they actually happen, and then it happens. You're like, I mean, you don't know how you're going to feel, and I'm a mixture of happiness and sadness, all at the same time, which pretty much means I'm even keel. So I know this is something that I hope you never experience this kind of economic. Well, you're experiencing it, but in terms of a sports team, because you've been blessed with having teams that have been cemented, right?
Yes, the closest you would maybe say is like Giants and the Jets in New Jersey, but they were in the same area. Same thing with the Nets. I mean, the closest thing you can maybe say is like having the Dodgers and the Giants move out to California. But even then, we got the Mets added, and even then, the Yankees were still dominant. So it's not like we lost all baseball. No, we still have the Yankees. I'd say, as someone like me, I'd say my area is very, very, very fortunate that we've gotten to really keep our teams intact, because I know that I can't say the same for someone from St. Louis. I can't say the same for someone in San Diego. And as for you, I can definitely not say the same for you. Oh my God. A part of me feels so bad for Oakland that, they lost the Raiders twice, and they also lost the Warriors. And let's just hope that the A's stay in Oakland, because even though I do think they will stay, I would absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it.
I'll have to say, though, that, again, it's very important in that situation to be aware of what the A's have already done. And again, there's this idea on your side of the country. Well, I'm on this side too, but that Oakland doesn't have any money, and that's not true. The governor, I love that photograph, folks. The Rat Pack, I love that. See, that's what I love about Vegas, though, right?
I saw all the paintings of like Elvis there and Madonna, like not just pictures, like paintings, like beautifully drawn paintings. Like, that's
what I'm saying. I'm a fan of Las Vegas. Okay, like I said, I've covered CES for the last 10 years in Las Vegas. I feel like I know it like the back of my hand, and so this whole deal, this controversy regarding the Raiders in Las Vegas and Oakland, came well after Las Vegas was a part of my life, going there every year, spending sometimes 2 weeks. Most people don't spend 2 weeks in Las Vegas. I do, okay? Covering CES and having a lot of fun doing it. But it is weird, I'm going to get some comments here. Hey, Barry Lee, how you doing? Barry Lee is wearing the Zenny 62, the first Zenny 62 shirt. See that, Vinny?
Mm-hmm. I know.
Yeah.
Barry Lee.
Yeah, and then Joseph Bensman says, "Hey, gents, big debut tonight. Definitely bet the Raiders wished it was packed Madhouse tonight. Awful injuries across the league yesterday." Yep, yeah. Muhammad says, "Raiders D getting killed just like old times, Z." Yeah, exactly. I thought they'd, come out with something a little bit different, but there is the offense, so let's see what happens. All right. Welcome, Muhammad.
I picked the Raiders to win. I picked the Raiders to win tonight, so I hope they don't disappoint me today. Fortunately, I didn't put any money on it, so that's good.
So far, they're doing pretty well. And Barry says, always, sir. Yeah, they are. They're doing pretty well at not disappointing you. But again, Oakland's problem is San Francisco. Uh, the idea is that San Francisco, the San Francisco media projects this, which is why I started this company. One of many reasons why I started Zenny 62 Media, which, by the way, gained its trademark this week.
Oh, congrats!
Congrats, you'll be getting your shirts soon.
Thanks.
Thank you. True Control. Yeah. But by the way, at the stadium, note that what parking is there is occupied. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. I can see a bit of it.
Yeah, there's not a lot of parking there. And so if it looks like that now, wow, just wait. Just wait. But the stadium is freaking beautiful, man. I love it. I have to gush. I like the grays, you know.
Yeah, also should mention I love just looking inside the stadium.
Yeah.
This is honestly, I love SoFi so much, but the feel of this just I gotta say I might love it even more.
I like SoFi more because it's big. I mean, it's just huge, and not only that,
the architecture is fantastic.
Oh yeah,
outside is just like unique.
Yeah,
but this is beautiful too. Like,
and not only that, I mean, with SoFi, I have to explain what I mean by it's not a matter of liking it better than Allegiant for anything having to do with the Raiders and then relocation. It has everything to do with the first model that I saw of this plan, and that was actually at the NFL owners meeting in 2015. And the model that I saw was in no way different than what they actually built. And you usually don't say that, okay? That's usually not the case. Now, see, I expected here the Raiders to go no huddle. I expected them to have this 5 wides. You know, I expected them to really just go out and yes, it is, Barry Lee. It is. And 3rd and 3, and got the first down. So John's serious. John is playing just old-fashioned ground game. He's like, you know what? I'm playing this to win. This is not. He's playing this to win, not to excite. Which I'm not sure that is a good idea, all things considered. But let's see what happens. All right.
Well, Josh Jacobs is having a great year 2 already. I'm already liking what I'm seeing out of him.
And yeah, this formation's in vogue in the league now. Oh, there's covered and overthrown. Wow. I'm disappointed with the offense. I thought it was going to be more short, quick passes.
Nope.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I'm a little surprised by that too.
Yeah, but in general, the short, quick passing game is an art that few seem to want to master. I don't know why, but that will get you a Super Bowl and many more. It did the Patriots in 2007, and getting blitzed and that's wow. Colton Miller,
he's good. He's been getting better.
Talk about a jailbreak. They brought the safety though. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, there was no. Okay, let's see who. They did their homework. Colton Miller couldn't stop the little safety. Wow.
Malcolm Jenkins, who's their free agent pickup from last year, and Colton Miller, he kind of struggled a bit. He struggled a bit in his rookie year. He improved a bit in year 2, but again, come on, Colton. Come on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Come on, man.
Go ahead, please.
Me?
Yeah, you were talking about Colton Miller. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, just saying he improved in year 2, and just to have a play like that, come on, man. You're in year 3. This is supposed to be where you're trying to fight to have your 5th-year option. Come on, you can't have plays like that.
How much do you think, though, that's part of a trend I've seen in the league with offensive tackles because of the shortened practice time in the pandemic. They don't get to work on their footwork like they used to, and it's obvious. So if this was a situation where they had a normal preseason, I think that would not have happened. I think he would have been able to pick it up faster. Hey, Bellagio Fountains, Raiderettes, wow.
That makes sense. I mean, a big reason to why you're seeing a lot of the injuries right now is because of the lack of practice time and the lack of a preseason. So the footwork also doesn't surprise me. And looking at the fountain right now for my stream. I'm disappointed, but understandable. But imagine if the draft was held right there. Like, whoa.
Oh, it would have been great. But, I think for me, as a person who was credentialed to cover the draft, I will explain that I worried about being in the middle of Bellagio Fountain because the red carpet, the setup the draft has, we have the red carpet. And if you watch any of my draft videos from on premises, you've seen me interview players from the red carpet. There's a little untold story about how to get to the bathroom. And in Nashville, the bathroom is a good, quarter mile away, third of a mile away. And so you had to use the bathroom, then get to your place at the red carpet and stay there. There was no portal potty to go to for you. I found a place to go, rather, at a restaurant, a great restaurant, the name of which I forgot, in Nashville. Nice high-end place that has excellent salmon dishes. Very, 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 very accommodating of people who just wanted to use the bathroom, or in my case, have a light dinner and then go, back to do what I was doing. But in the case of the Bellagio, you're right in the middle of the fountain. And so because in the model, the way it was set up, it wasn't clear that you had a portal potty there. So I'm thinking, well, how do I get off the barge to use the bathroom?
Not only that, like, you got to make sure that the fountain doesn't soil any of the carpet, for the matter, as well.
I think they had that part licked. I'm worried about me soiling my pants. Get some of these. See here. Is it so far on the grounds? Yes. Something tells me if Raiders trade Carr. I don't know. Not Carr. Yeah, I think overall this game is more conservative than I would have liked.
Not really Carr. I mean, I know it's very easy to just blame on the quarterback, but even if you just watch the tape, you'll realize that, this is a whole team game. We should blame more than just one person.
This is Robert Bob. Hey, everybody, welcome. You're watching the first Zenny 62 live stream talking about a football game about the Raiders from Las Vegas. That's weird. Okay.
Sounds very weird. Even though that we've announced this for like 4 years, like 3 or 4 years now, it still doesn't feel right. it still does not sound right.
There were instances where I thought the deal wasn't going to happen. I mean, after the NFL vote, because the stadium wasn't ready. I mean, they had problems with getting the documents together, and so all the time got moved back. The stadium was supposed to be finished originally in May of this year.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
And it got pushed way back. Now, they kept adjusting the schedule. Oh, look at that. Look out. Raiders defense looking like it did the Coliseum. So you know what does that say? The more things change, the more they stay the same. Even though the stadium is nice. Yeah. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right.
At least the Saints uniforms look nice.
Yeah, under the lights. I also have to praise the lighting and the angle. I think the angle for television is beautiful. Probably the best in the. Look at
Absolutely
that.
fantastic. Like also just the uniform match of white and gold versus silver and
Uh-oh.
black. I mean, this is just like
Uh-oh.
feels like a luxurious suit. This feels like a luxurious matchup in terms of just color wise. It just
Now,
feels
folks,
it feels
not
right.
a preseason game, folks. Keep that in mind. It might look like a practice, but this counts, all right?
Mhm.
And sorry, Fanny, I didn't mean to interrupt you. It's just Alvin Kamara was basically running through the Raiders' defense like it was Swiss cheese. Literally.
Yeah, their
Look
defense
at that.
is still a problem.
Yeah. So, look at this. Oh my gosh! Here comes another big run. Nope. Got it.
Oh God.
Hey, Vinny, what'd you think of the Russell Wilson Cam Newton show?
I gotta say, when those two teams fight, it's always the clash of the Titans. It's the battle of the two best teams of the NFL of the last decade. And I gotta say, I'm loving what I'm seeing out of Cam. I am so happy for him. I am so happy that Cam is the starter of not just any team, but the team the last 20 years. And after all the stuff that he's been dealt with from the media, from the Panthers, and just fans in general, I think he's going to cook this year. And he has been their offense. He's run the ball very well. He's passed it very well. He's had some nice protection from the line. Like, again, very, very happy for Cam Newton. And honestly, I hope the Patriots give him an extension after this year. I hope he does. I'd hate to see him go. I would hate to see him go because I think after all he's dealt through, this is what he honestly deserves, and I cannot be more happy for him. As for Russell Wilson, he's my early season MVP. He's already my MVP, already 2 weeks in. Very early vote, but so far he looks like the best quarterback in the league. He's
38.
Mhm.
Look, here we go. First down. Wow. Can't tackle.
Nope.
Can't tackle. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, jeez. Where's the separation? Where's the covering? Oh, they're letting him run like. Oh my God.
One missed tackle, two missed
goal. Oh my God.
What is this? 3
38, and you give up a play like that. My God, like.
Yeah, that hurt to watch.
Oh, jeez.
That hurt to watch.
Jeez, look, just the lack of. Oh my God. There's like 5 guys coming at him too. Oh man.
Playing like this today, man. Get blown out of this new stadium, you know. Oh,
well, some way to start up.
Boy, oh boy. Let's get the. Muhammad says that defense. Look at this comment. He says that defense caused talking about Hugh Jackson, to lose his job, Dennis Allen to lose his job, Jack Del Rio to lose his job, and now Paul Gunther. Yep. Yeah. Jeez Louise. Man, and you gotta, out of that group, you gotta think about how good a job the that Ken Norton Jr. is doing, you know, something else. Who said that? They had to. They couldn't afford him. Yeah. So, oh, here we go. Can he turn the corner? Not quite. Wow.
Yeah, Don Coryell should be in the Hall of Fame.
So it was a pleasure knowing Paul Gunther, now accepting applications for Raiders. It's too bad.
You should stop the 1 yard line.
The comment of the day, you know. There's no. I can't mark that. That's funny. See, I can't mark that. That's the comment.
Jonathan Abrams is down.
Oh,
it looks like his arms are stuck. He's like stuck in one of those. I don't know what that machine is. It's like some sort of like camera machine or like one of those. Elevation. Like he's not moving.
He got an arm stuck in there.
He's not moving. Like he's literally not even moving.
Oh my! Let's go back and see what.
No, he's moving. He's moving, but just only his head just slightly. Like his legs aren't moving.
I'm moving back right now to see what happened here.
Oh my god! It looks very scary, Zenny.
Oh no! Why does that machine there?
I have no idea. Like it looks like it's like one of those machines that like you get like
a camera dolly. I know what it is.
Like one of those to give the shelves. You see like a Staples or something.
That's
what it reminds me of.
It's a camera dolly is. It holds the camera. You actually sit on it. It's a boom. It's a boom, like a boom crane. So I'm trying to roll back to see when this happened. Here we go. And okay, I'm getting a slowing down. Jonathan fell. He went backward, and he quite literally slid into this machine. And why that machine was there, I don't know. I'm going to take a picture of that. Wait a minute. Oh, he slid right into it, and he hit the machine. I'm going to take a picture of it right here.
It's like stuck from like his shoulder back. Like his entire right arm is stuck.
I'm going to take a picture of it, and then upload it and try to put it on so that we can get a view of it right now. But why do they have that machine there? That's dangerous. Both players. They could have taken out all three players. You know?
They should have moved it ahead of time, especially for a primetime game like this. Monday night with the whole country watching, like, unacceptable.
They had no business being there.
It looks like they got him out.
They did?
Yeah, they took him out. Like, the way it happened was, like, he tried to grab him, but then he slid out. And then he slammed his entire body. His arm wasn't stuck. He slammed his entire body. Oh, God. He slid, and his back slammed against it very hard. It's like, oh, God. That has to move. No business being there. That has to move.
No. I want to know the reason why for that. I really do. That's ridiculous.
That's unacceptable.
Okay. Oh my Lord. No. Wow. So I'm just seeing it where, my God, that poor kid is snake bit. Is he out cold?
He was a little bit, but he got up and he ran back to the sideline.
Man, why was that thing there? Yeah, that's a camera. That is a camera dolly is what that is. But it's, they've got no business having that there. I mean, none.
Another player's injured for the Raiders. On the captain, Kyle Wilbur, he's hurt. He's someone with his knee. He's pointing at his knee. He's walking out, but he's keep pointing at his knee.
I don't believe this.
You have to believe it, Zenny. It's right in front of our eyes.
Okay, Saints are all right. Here's touchdown. All right. Hey, there's Godfather Media is Joseph. Hey, Joseph, you want to join us? He says those camera views so unnecessary. Yeah, Joseph says it doesn't look good.
They need to move. They need to move that dolly. There's not one on the other side, but there's only one on that side.
Yeah, it shouldn't even be there. It's so close to the line of scrimmage, it's crazy, and no one was manning it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it was in use. It was just fucking sitting there. Television cart got to know. Yeah, right, Predator Kingdom. And Muhammad says ESPN doing too much for ratings. It's not funny, but yeah.
It's not funny, but it doesn't mean you're wrong.
Right. Predator King says people complained about that television cart 2 years ago when Booger was on it. ESPN be doing too much.
Oh, wait, that's a Booger mobile?
Is that it? Is that the Booger mobile? I don't know.
It kind of looked like it now that I'm thinking about it. It had that similar sort of angle.
Muhammad is right. So Farrell got smoked on that goal line stance. Yeah, he sure did.
Well, they haven't had the Booker Mobile in 2 years. Why is this thing even there anymore? I mean, Booker's not even doing Monday Night Football anymore. Well, he is, but he isn't.
That's a scandal within the scandal, man. I don't freaking believe this. I'm gonna write why
Personal foul, Jonathan Hankins.
Why was that damn camera dolly there with
they're going for the 2. Saints are going for the 2 already.
Oh, touchdown! You got it. 2-point conversion. So that's 11-0
already.
Wow.
How long have the Saints been on offense? How much of the game? It's been like what 10 minutes, like 11 minutes. The Saints offense has been on the field. A flag again?
Too freaking long. Man.
Penalties, injuries, lack of coverage, lack of perfect way to start Las Vegas. Perfect way to start perfect way to start in Las Vegas. Am I right?
Yep.
Well, they got 2. They can't get any more. Each one of these PATs is like its own little universe. So if it is in the defense, they can tack that on to the kickoff as well as take the 2 points. Or they're trying to figure out if this is a legal formation, JP. There was a tackle that you report.
I am.
Farrell just got smoked in that goal line stance. Yeah, he did.
Legal formation. 68.
Huh. It's on the Saints. Like.
You don't see this every day.
Oh, it's on the Saints, illegal formation. Oh, so the Raiders, guess they didn't get 2 penalties in a row, so that's good for them, I guess.
Yeah, that's you got too many men on the field. I mean, too many men on the line of scrimmage. He's trying to say that wasn't the case. That's why Sean got so animated. But you got to call out.
1, 2.
You have to tell the refs what you're doing. You can't just do it and hope they pick it up. They don't like that.
It's too many men, like.
They don't like that. You know.
They're gonna go for 2 again. They're gonna kick the extra point.
Extra what?
There's Jameis.
Got it. Is Jameis the holder?
No, he's not. Unless you count the clipboard.
I thought you said there's Jameis.
Jameis, I saw him on the sideline.
Okay.
He was holding something, a Microsoft Surface.
The best quarterback in the NFL is sitting on the bench. Wow. So what have we here? Oh, what was I going to do?
Never mind that game, Browns, Jets. Maynard.
Josh Jacobs is trending on Twitter. We're talking about the cleats that he made for Las Vegas. Here we go.
10-0 New Orleans.
Josh Jacobs and Derek Carr are trending. They're criticizing Derek Carr for checking down on 3rd and 23.
Really?
Oh, Davis isn't there.
And he told me that he has not missed a Raiders game since 1963. He was 8 years old.
Lisa Salters, now a Hall of Fame voter.
At home in December, it was raining. He had a cold, his mom said. He couldn't go to
Along with Bill Pauling and Tony Dungy. Placing Ira Miller, Vito Celino, and the now disgraced Larry Michael.
two teams, the Raiders and Washington, were the first two teams to come out and say way in advance there will be no fans in attendance the entire season.
You stopped pretty Mario Davis right there.
Hey, Vinny.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I just need to check something.
Don't worry, I'm not leaving. Nice catch. Great catch by Edwards. That's what they needed. Now that is the play that I'm looking for. Now that is what I expected coming in. Pretty easy, straightforward. Made the catch. All that matters. Nice protection. Too far. We're going an easy touchdown for Ruggs. No. Ruggs is such a great runner.
Last pass to Ruggs really pissed me off because they need to spread him out and get him out in space. They're not going to get him the ball much with that. And, they're getting good blocking, and then it's going to break down, and then what happens is what happens there. He gets sacked, and there's a holding call. It's a coverage sack. But John's got this irrational love for tight formations. I don't get it.
Flag.
Yep, holding. It was Richie Incognito. Yeah. So the penalty Pirates are back. Hey, John Carl, how you doing? I don't like these fake crowd noises. It sounds fake, man. Mark Davis is a milk show. Make Davis. Kind of odd. The owners push the NFL and they don't show up. Well, it's a safety issue, Yeah. 3rd and 15, folks. Oh, almost another rush, and they got him again. That's 2 sacks and two consecutive downs.
The offense has been anemic.
That is awful, man.
Come on. Oh my God, he's allowing the sack again? Jeez, oh my God, he's allowing too many sacks.
Look at that.
The line has no. Come on, block.
But they're trying to push the ball deep and then throw it rather than I call them lay-in patterns where you get the ball at the 5 and you run for more yardage. The Ernie Zampese style of offense and Don Coryell style of offense that was popularized in the 80s with the San Diego Chargers. And, of course, Don Coryell learned his football passing game under Sid Gilman. But this is maddening. It just is maddening, Pettis says the right side of that line is terrible. Yeah, but it's not so much just that, but I really object to this idea of hold these blocks and how about throwing on time, short, spread out the offense so you spread out the defense and use formations to rip the defense apart, Carr missed 2 throws. Oh, this is just an awful debut. I mean, it really is. Someone said, Vinny, I'd like your point of view on this. Somebody said that the first 4 games, you're not going to be able to tell where a team really is until after the 4th game because it's like the preseason. I mean, I subscribe to that to a degree. What do you think?
I agree with it too. But as for the Raiders, I gotta say, I've been very disappointed with what I'm seeing so far. I mean, you'd think that for their first game in Las Vegas, they've been preparing this for years, though you'd think this would be on their mind. Instead, we see that their defense has been atrocious. They have not been able to stop the run or the passing game, especially them. They've been getting run all over. And as for the offense, first off, cars don't hold on to the ball too long. They haven't been able to block. And not only that, they haven't been able to find the right route running. They haven't had the right amount of schemes for the receivers. And it's not been it's been an ugly first quarter for the Raiders. And now they're going to punt it to the Saints.
I don't know if I agree. I don't know if I agree that the idea I agree with this about the preseason, but I don't agree that the Raiders had all these years to prepare for it because they played in last year the Coliseum, the year before that.
Well, maybe the offseason.
They didn't have some, and then this year was really ginky. But my point is, just in terms of having a different game plan, you don't have to plan years for that. Just have a different approach. But they don't. And here come the Saints again, marching in the building. And there goes Kamara for a quick 5. He says, I'm telling you, Trevor Lawrence, the Raiders, I guarantee it. Yeah, although I'm not I'm not going to say that. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be an outstanding quarterback. I am not going to I will drink that Kool-Aid. What do you think of Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor Lawrence will be the number 1 pick without a doubt. However, as for him being a Las Vegas Raider, I have no idea. There's whoever team is 0-2 or just struggling, there are fan base saying, tank for Trevor, tank for Trevor, tank for Trevor. I can't say that right off the bat because the Raiders have more holes on their roster. Okay, and I could see the Jets honestly being the team that Lawrence gets drafted to. I think the Jets right now are the front runners for Trevor Lawrence because he got blown out in both games. Adam Gase, him or Dan Quinn look like they're going to be the first head coaches fired. I mean, it's just, or maybe you could say the Lions. I don't know. It's way too early, but right now I'd say the odds are that the Jets will get the number 1 pick at the end of the year.
Oh, good blocking. Oh, wide open. He was wide open. But there's a flag. Offensive pass interference.
That's a nice changeup from the defense.
Offense. Yep. Jared.
Remember him pretty well, don't you?
Yeah. We'll see what he did. Here's the play. Oh, he threw him out of the way. Oh, he can't do that. That will get you called for sure.
Without a doubt. I'm saying you without a doubt.
Here's the Saints' first punt, I believe. Whoa.
Thomas Morstead. He's one of the better punters in the game, of course. Love me some punters.
Hey, so how soon before Adam Gase gets fired? How soon before Adam Gase gets fired?
As for what I think, I don't think he's going to last the full season. I'm calling around. I don't think Adam Gase is going to last the full season for the Jets. Looking at his Wikipedia page,
I got an interesting
his Wikipedia picture. Like, look on. It looks kind of funny, like the bug eyes there. But in all seriousness, I think Adam Gase will get fired. If by the half of the week of the season, because looking at their entire schedule coming up, they can honestly go 0-8 to start the season. The Colts, the Broncos, Cardinals, Chargers, Bills, and Chiefs. I can see at most like maybe 2 wins out of that. But honestly, if you don't get at least 1 or even 2 wins out of the bye, you're out of here. You out of here, Adam. You out of here. That's the end of the first quarter.
Hey, Monica, something in your shoe?
I'm trying not to step on any cracks.
Why?
Cracks are bad luck. With fantasy football starting up, I can't take any chances.
You don't need luck, Monica. IBM Watson and the ESPN Fantasy app analyzes millions of football sources with AI to help you make better calls.
Thanks for the tip, Larry Fitzgerald.
Good catch, Larry. You don't need luck. You just need IBM Watson. Week 3 kicks off with Thursday Night Football, starting at 8:20 p.m. Eastern on NFL Network. 3 games on mobile with the Yahoo Sports and NFL apps. Your house brought you together. Like, rooted together. And although together is great,
Dan, you want to see Adam Gase's Wikipedia picture?
Pocket Mortgage, you get personalized loan plans, closing costs, and tax estimates all in real time. So when you need to know what it takes for a home to fit your budget and your family, Rocket can. Your results, you need a personal trainer in York on your terms. Hard work, that's rewards. A trainer that live controls your machine. Everything you got right now, go! To give you a truly interactive experience.
This is your reward.
Interactive personal training. Only at NordicTrack.com.
All right. You get some of here. I was just Muhammad says if Gase goes 0-4, then he's out.
Well, that sounds pretty reasonable.
I apologize for the silence, folks. I was looking for the email where I got about the NFL head coaching vacancies and or not vacancies, planned vacancies, or not planned, but forecast vacancies, and Adam Gase's name was at the top of the list,
Makes sense.
followed by Dan Quinn.
Sounds about right. I feel so bad for Matt Ryan. I feel so bad for the guy. He does everything for his team to win, but this defense and the coaching staff always fails. It's just the same thing. It's not even his fault. It's just the fact that his team is just so snake bit. And like that's why I'm not even joking here. I don't have many jerseys of many people, but
that was a risky play.
I have the jersey right here.
He floated the ball, and if the Saints defender were there just a tick faster, it would have been picked off. See, right there, if he floated it a little bit. Wow.
Fun fact that Matt Ryan jersey, I was very close to getting a Khalil Mack jersey, actually, believe it or not. Very close. But the reason why I chose Ryan is because I kind of felt bad for him after the Super Bowl, so I bought it.
I have to admit, I like these sideline passes to the back like Josh Jacobs, but I think that what I'd like to see are more short passes to the wide receivers coming out of slants and misdirection patterns. Oh.
Jacobs said his goal is for 60 catches this year. All these backs want to make their passes now, right? He said the key is once you get in space, you make those smaller guys miss it. Makes sense.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. I interviewed Josh Jacobs. You can see it right here on Zenny 62, folks, or I can show it to you. But I told him the Raiders were going to draft him the day before it happened. And that's on video. Here we go. 3rd and 1 for the Raiders. Jacobs a lone back. Oh, now he's joined by Waller as tight end. Oh, play action. Ooh, first down. I like it. Nice. Nice. Carr needs to relax. He missed Ruggs again, and next play Waller was open.
Very good at throwing the ball on third short. They moved down Waller all over the place. This time they bring him out of the backfield. But they're one of the most efficient football teams in the National Football League last year when it came to third and one, throwing the ball further down.
Let's see here. The Raiders are on the move.
Creating big opportunities for themselves. They're coming here twice on this drive.
Waller.
Tight end to the right. Tight slot to the left.
Waller was fantastic
Not
last season.
Not my favorite plan. And watch the Saints eat it up. Yep. Like I said, John loves these tight formations. I don't understand it. I don't get what kind of thing he did. It's like this thing. I don't get it.
Not 2002 anymore, John.
Right. Look at that. The Saints just played 88 keys. They move with a line.
You need to be spread out. Spread out.
They had the gaps covered and snuffed. Now here we go. 3 to the right. Trips. Tight end left. And wow, out of bounds. And there's a flag on the play, which points in the neighborhood of defensive holding. So, see if that is the case.
Another flag.
Defense. Yep, that's what I told you. Defensive holding. Yeah. Here we go. Hey, hey, Godfather Media is Joseph. Joseph, why don't you grab a link and join us? Put a link in there for 1st and 10. Oh, nice. Nice throw. Nice throw to Waller. Thread the needle. Yeah. Yep.
They have 2 superstar players on offense, Josh Jacobs and Darren Waller. And Darren Waller, when you play man or you play zone there in that instance, he just finds a hole, gets it to him.
Jason Witten's on the sidelines. I never played him much. Did you notice that? Vinny?
I know.
Jason. Stopped again. I was saying, did you notice that Jason Witten?
He's a Raider. I'm aware.
No. I mean, he's there, but they haven't used him.
I should mention, I haven't used Jason Witten. I had a feeling that the reason why they signed Jason Witten is not really much for being on the field, more as like a pseudo coach in a way, like a player coach, someone that would be there more to mentor other players on the offensive side of the ball. That's what I think.
It's a big body. I'd like to get him out there on these short 3 to 5 yard patterns where if I want to move the ball. I think it's a misuse of a top flight tight end if that's the case. I hope you're wrong.
Hope so too.
Pass rush. Oh, there we go, down the middle.
Love Jason Witten.
That pattern's a Raider trademark.
So weird for me to say Jason Witten. Raider.
They love to do that. I love that. That's the kind of pattern I like the Raiders run more of. And to do it with the wide receivers like Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs would just feast with a pattern like that. He just would. Yeah. And touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown, Raiders. Waller doing well in this drive, and then touchdown. Yep.
From the fullback, nonetheless.
But he's going to use Waller as eye candy once you get down here. He's just trying to get the ball to Alec Ingold out in the flat.
Wow. Okay, so now we got a new game.
And he just slips Ingold.
And the difference is, you know what, though? The Raiders stopped trying to throw deep. You notice that?
I noticed that.
They just decided they would matriculate the ball down the field, to steal that famous term from Hank Stram, the late coach of the Kansas City Chiefs and the last Kansas City Chief to win a Super Bowl as head coach before Andy Reid. Lots of time between them. Anyway.
50 years, 5 decades.
He's famous for saying, just matriculate the ball down the field.
Don't forget, he also won the team's first championship in general with 1962.
Let's see here. And we have a new guest here. Who is this? John Carl? Yep.
Carl played well last week.
Rick Gray! Hey!
Hi, Zenny. First view of the Flame. Two fake, just like the Raider offense. Derek Carr can't find receivers.
Rick Gray says, hi, Zenny. First view of the Flame. 2 fake. Just like the Raider offense. Derek Carr can't find receivers. That's why he went short. You know, I thought that was... I like that. I like that last drive. I have the Mac jersey, says Muhammad. I'm keeping it. He'll eventually return. Bears will choke. Godfather says Ruggs is wide open. Yeah. They're doing well on this drive. Touchdown. It was a nice drive. Like I said, it was a nice drive, Del. It really was. Oh, by the way, while we're talking, and there's a commercial, folks, I have to share this with you. I managed to download. This is the Raiders. You see this? This is the Raiders app. See that?
Mm-hmm.
That's the Allegiant Stadium app. You can order food. It's actually sold out today. They said it's sold out. I'm betting you couldn't even order. I didn't even try. All right, that's it.
You probably have to be if you're close to the stadium. I mean, I don't think they're going to send all the way out to New York.
You know, I almost tried. I figured, hey, why not? They say view my order. You never know. I like it. It's really cool though. See,
it's nifty.
It has a. Let's see. View my order. So you've got my tickets. My other order there. You get the idea. Pretty neat stuff.
I say so myself.
Yeah.
The most in the NFL. I think this is the most important stat for the Raiders. This is how they have to win this game. Because not only do you go down and score 7 points, but you take time off the clock and you keep Breeze and that offense off the field. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back. Need some water. What is this? Sean Payton and John Gruden got a lot in common. Both born in 1963. Both were Eagles offensive assistants in 1997. Both got 1 Super Bowl win as a head coach. And both are coaching in their 210th regular season game exactly tonight. Can't make this stuff up. That's going to be so sponsored by Hedge Fund Athletes. Hey, that was a lot better than your graphic of Arnold Schwarzenegger from last week. You John Elway? Yeah. Our sales staff. Here's Breeze. Right guard.
All right, I'm back. So, what are your thoughts about the game so far, Vinny? Now that we got over the shock of the stadium opening.
Well, I'd say as for the game itself, I'd say so far the Raiders have done better in the second half, so better in the second quarter as they have in the first. At the same time, the defense still needs to improve. I mean, I understand it's the second week of the season, but you can't have plays like that by the Saints happen every single week. You just can't. Simple as that.
I can't get over how this feels like a preseason game.
It does feel like it because just the physicality, it just feels different because I think a big reason why is because we're so used to like the first week of August being the first preseason games. It does feel very weird, but at the same time, we just got to get used to it. It's a weird year, different year. Global pandemic.
It feels like the third week of the preseason. You know, it's almost like a weird kind of Groundhog's Day over and over again. It's weird that way.
Bill Murray.
What do you guys think? Everybody else, by the way, if you make a comment, it shows up right here. Like this one from Muhammad Ahmad, you know, or this one from Predator Kingdom, or that one, and or this one.
L Junior, nice drive. ...
Next,
it was a nice drive. ...
Next. Okay, name the song for the Toyota commercial, Vinny.
Name the song of the Toyota Super. What?
Wow, there's T-Mobile Arena. That's New York, New York.
Yeah, Vegas Golden Knights playing T-Mobile Arena, of course.
Yeah.
I actually I should also mention something. It was a little weird trick.
Hold that thought. Watch this. I think it's going to be a play action going deep. Maybe not. No, it is.
That's right. Venue to host an NFL game. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Murray used to play for the Raiders. He was a great back. Latavius Murray, I thought. I don't think the Raiders should have. I didn't think the Raiders should have let him go, but I don't. Yeah.
I always like Latavius Murray.
That position in particular is learning on the job can be tough at times.
The 4-year contract with the Saints too. Nice backup running back. He's a good player.
This is play action again. Wait, nope, it's not. The reset. It is a pass. This is a pass. Yep, there it is. Yeah. Wow, wide open. It is on those crosses. On the man for man. Wow.
Oh, no coverage. Again, wide open. Like no one is there. Why?
The audible man for man, knowing that he was going to get, with that coverage, he was going to get safeties over the top and have a crossing pattern open.
Drew Brees seems like
that's what happened.
Looking at his leg a little bit for some reason, his knee.
Yeah. This is thread the needle. Wow. And the Raiders are playing a zone. Look like a zone there. And yeah, they had
another easy catch.
There's the zone. You can see the zone unfolding. And
another easy catch.
That was brilliant because the Saints had flooded that area with receivers. And play action again. Whoa.
Ooh. Bodies flying all over the place.
Yeah.
That's a veteran play by a quarterback, Lewis. You're in trouble, you're going down, nothing good's going to happen. You always know that you can throw the ball at the back of the end zone, even if you're inside the pocket and not get a grounding call.
Make sure you don't throw it up the ground. For Jonathan Abram, number 22, you see on your screen, Paul Gunther's going to have to get creative
with him in terms of his alignment, what his responsibilities are. Step in a little bit, have him play underneath coverage, have him play deep. He's the best player on defense. He's the most impactful player. He's going to have to show up the way this is. Second and goal.
Yep.
They're running with 3 wide receivers in there. It's Kamara. Just outside of the 5-yard line, delivering a 3rd and goal. Talking about Gunther and getting creative. He actually watched tape guys from 2014 when he was the defensive coordinator.
Kamara falls down at the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal now.
It's just remarkable to me that you go back to 2000.
Here we go with
watch tape. How popular that would be in 2020. That was his defense.
Raiders have
a go back and watch a good performance. So the players are all going to be different, right? The game has changed a little bit.
playing a
in the last 6 years.
overshifted 4. Well, only 4-man rush touchdown. Wow.
Defense. That's the
This
biggest
made them
problem.
easy. They had no pressure on them. The Raiders' defense gave no challenge schematically. Man.
This offense,
Mm-mm.
I think I can live with. The defense, I cannot. So the defense has
I'm
let
telling you,
receivers
the man who had the stadium built is not going to be happy with this outcome.
I don't think so. I do
no.
not think so.
Now, for good measure, Mark Davis does not own the stadium. Clark County, Nevada does. Just saying.
Also, Mark Davis, I hear that you're a part of the board for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, did you vlog that, Benny?
I wasn't able to because I had to do. Actually, there's another reason as to why. It actually ties into Las Vegas. I actually had my first date the other night, believe it or not.
You what?
I had my first date, Zenny.
Tonight?
No, the other night. She was from Las
tonight?
Vegas. The only downside is that I'm waiting to hear back from her.
Wait, hold on a second. What's her name?
Her name was Lizzie. She was from Las Vegas. We spoke for an hour, but she had to leave a little bit early because she had to do. She says she's in honors college. She's pretty bright, but I'm still waiting to hear back from her. But it happens. It happens. There's many fishes.
Well, don't say that on a public venue.
Yeah.
If he happens to see this, he really likes you, and give him a chance.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. That's how it starts.
I'm gonna sequel to Cruise.
Does she live in Las Vegas?
Yeah, she's from Las Vegas, but she goes to the same college as I do, Hofstra.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. All right. So you don't have to leave home.
Yeah, it's true.
Nice. But you did the virtual date or a date?
No, like a date. It was in the place right by the same place right on school campus. It was fine. It wasn't super special. I kind of knew by the end that I'm sure she was, but at the same time, like, hey, if she wants to go for a second one, she can, and if not, that's okay.
Well, remember to enjoy the ride, okay?
Of course.
And always let the woman know you want her.
Yeah, I did, but also depends on how she wants me as well.
Well, hey, you know what? Some women looks like when you chase them. So,
True.
I mean, if she hasn't said no, I think you're okay.
Yeah, she hasn't said no.
So you're all right.
Nice.
Don't manufacture a problem where there is not one. Boy, Las Vegas, there's nobody there. Do you see that? There's nobody there.
It's empty. Like,
wow.
it just feels so weird that there's a stadium, there's a game going on right now, and you would have no idea. You would literally have no idea.
Uh-oh.
Let's find out why Stephen Ross didn't want him. He wanted the team. I'm leaving the team. Okay?
Viva Las Vegas. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada.
They said something on Monday Night Football about Stephen Ross. Hold on a second. What did he say?
The Dolphins owner?
Hold on, wait.
What was the one? Miami Dolphins. I don't know. I don't know. I just have the information. Listen, go a little bit deeper next time, and let's find out why Stephen Ross didn't want it. He wanted the team. I gave you the team.
He said, he was asking why Stephen Ross was the only no vote. Folks, I will tell you why Stephen Ross was the only no vote. Because Mr. Ross told me the very next day after the vote went down, he felt that Mark Davis did not have enough money to maintain the Raiders in Las Vegas. That's why. He said, he felt it was he said it was a financial issue. And so far, that will unfold in the coming years, 2 or 3. I think in 3 years, we're going to determine whether or not Davis wants to keep the Raiders or sell a portion of it or the whole thing. He's always tried to sell some portion of it. So there you go, folks.
How do you personally think the Raiders will do financially in Las Vegas?
Under these, without assistance, not well. And the reasons are several-fold. Because first, while the facility certainly attracts a lot of events, it needs 46 events annually. Okay,
Well, it's not going to happen to this year.
and the people that are going to produce those events, in some cases, they're out of business. Then no one's traveling, so that adds to it. Good move. Wow.
Made it 52.6 million cap space.
Best pickup. That's the best pickup. Wow. Nelson Aguilar is the man. He was the man with the Eagles. He was the man with the Bears. He's the man now. Nelson Aguilar is the man.
Aguilar was never with the Bears.
I don't know why I said that, but he was with. I'm thinking about.
You think of Alshon Jeffrey.
Yes, thank you. You're right in my wheelhouse, exactly. Because they have a very similar playing style. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Aguilar with the Eagles. Oh, first down. There we go. Hunter Renfrow. Nice.
I should let my roommate know that Aguilar.
Surgical job. Raiders. I like it. Hunter Renfrow taking the option route. Stops. Boom. Right there.
Oh,
boom.
Nice play by Renfrow. I was telling my room now, folks. The reason as to why I was telling my roommate about Aguilar is because, in case you're curious, by the Claude Giroux post in the background, he's from the suburbs of Philadelphia. That's why he knows Aguilar pretty well.
He also knows how to get the best cheesesteak.
Yes, he does. He actually, you might be saying like, does he like go to Pat's or Geno's? No, he doesn't go to one of those places. He goes to the really, really local areas, like not the very tourist.
Oh, I was almost off.
He goes to very local areas. That's what he likes. And
that pass was risky. He was not open. And so let's see what happened. The Raiders were facing a Saints defense that's lined up to run a zone, and they actually ran zone, but they made the zone look like a man. Very creative coverage. And the Raiders didn't have an angle release, so it allowed them to really disguise their coverage, talking about the Saints.
Talking about Mario Davis just following up on him. I think that has a lot to do with preparation too. He saw that formation.
Xenia, did you I couldn't do a video on this because I was a little bit upset, but this weekend has been just absolutely insane. I can't believe Ruth Bader Ginsburg is dead.
No. Oh, Carr back to throw. Oh, good. There we go. Mr. Edwards. Yes, Mr. Edwards. Now, this is where the Raiders need to go out without a huddle.
Oh, nice first down. Nice first down.
I like the spreading out the formations, getting these one-on-one matchups like this one. Look at that. Bip. That's what they need to do far more of. That should be the Raiders' offense. Spreading the receivers between them outside the numbers like that, as you see.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. This is it. And you, oh gosh. Man.
Oh. Full start.
I'm trying to remember what
like
this one. So,
the neutral is that neutral zone infraction.
Before the clock hit 2 minutes, neutral zone infraction. Defense number
Yeah, neutral
91.
zone infraction. Yeah, I figured.
Still first down. Please reset the game clock to 2:02. Thank you. Trey Hendrickson. He had a heck of a ball game last week, sacking Tom Brady, getting pressures. No Marcus Davenport still hasn't
Please reset the game clock to 2:02. 2:02.
The car's coming over.
They're going to set the game clock to 2:02. The clock was lined on high signal. Las Vegas was not going to snap the ball.
It's the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. You heard the man. 2-minute warning.
All right. Let's see where we're going with the statistics tonight. Let's see here.
In Carolina, running back Josh Jacobs scored the first touchdown ever for the Las Vegas Raiders. With lineman Denzel Good
All right.
leading the way, Jacobs scored 3 times in the Raiders win.
NFL.com.
Statistics. Drew Brees so far has 128 yards, 8 for 15 with a touchdown.
Yeah, good.
Kamara with a touchdown, 55 yards and 8 carries. Latavius Murray, 4.77, and Traquan Smith without Michael Thomas leading the way with 72 yards on 4 reception, targeted 4 times. Defense, sacked Malcolm Jenkins as well as tackle for loss. Same thing with David Onyema and also Trey Hendrickson.
I'm shaking my head because you see LV. I'm so used to seeing OAK. It's mind-boggling still. Wow.
Let's take care of it.
Raiders, Derek Carr, 12 for 16, 9 yards. Josh Jacobs, 9 carries, 25 yards. Not the best game. Devontae Booker, 1 carry for 1 yard. Darren Waller with 42 yards and 4 receptions with 6 targets. Brian Edwards, 42 yards and 2 targets. Alec Ingle, the fullback, 3 yards, 1 reception, of course.
$30 is unlimited.
Touchdown. And Eric Harris and Jonathan Abram both with a pass deflection.
Yeah.
So far, no sacks at the moment for the Raiders, as well as even.
No sacks. No sacks. No sacks. No sacks. No sacks.
So good on offense. Defense needs to step it up a bit. This has to change. This has to change.
The stat that I'm interested in, rushing average. Alvin Kamara, 6.9 yards a rush.
He's been great.
That right there tells you all you need to know about this game. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And
not only that, Latavius Murray, 4.7. Josh Jacobs, not the best now. 9 carries, only can muster 25 yards. Meanwhile, Alvin Kamara, 55 yards, 6.9 yards.
That average, 6.9 yards for Kamara versus 2.8 for Jacobs. That means that the Raiders' defense has been giving Kamara plays. Oh, and it's fumble. Wow, they didn't. They got him. Wow. That happened like a flash of light. Look at this. Look at this play. He had this thing. Oh, yep. He had it snuffed out. Look at that. I thought he had.
They've really been stopping Josh Jacobs. They came in with the focus of we must stop Josh Jacobs, and Mario
They
Davis
better.
had a really good night.
And folks, if you think a 2.8 yard average per carry is low, just wait until they come up with an adjustment. All right. So, Jason says, "Who dat?" He says, "Las Vegas would be a good home for the Raiders." I think so.
I hope so. I think it could be. Las Vegas works.
That's a bigger problem with the pandemic. Hey, here's a famous diamond cluster, as I call it, that John has, where nobody is open and Carr's running for his life, and he's going to throw the ball away to the camera people. I am not. Yeah, it's a coverage. I am still not. I don't not.
Threw it away.
Okay, when he runs that play that you're looking at, Hunter Renfrow coming across, it should be he comes across 4 steps and then reverses back to the out. He'll be wide open. I mean, wide open, you know. 39. And up. No, covered again. He got it. Touchdown. Yes. Zay Jones.
Zay Jones, former Buffalo Bill.
A good adjustment by Derek.
Nice cap, too.
We got a game.
Gold number.
Nice.
About them taking a shot downfield and threatening the end zone. They take it on a corner.
Interesting celebration, but a celebration nonetheless. Good for Zay Jones. I think that's his first touchdown of the year.
And that was a good adjustment from Derek.
Nice catch. Did he secure it? That's the real question. Yes, he did. I think he did. Knee down. Oh, no. Wait, he had it on him.
He trapped it. That's then go either way. I think he caught it.
I'd give it to him. I'd give it to him. His hands were there. It's like,
yeah, I don't know.
I'd give it to him.
I'm glad he got the credit for it. You know, hey,
Daniel Carlson.
Here we got. He said 17-14 New Orleans. Yep.
Here's Nathan Peterman, the GOAT. The GOAT. Nathan Peterman.
Okay. Free tickets.
That was the first Las Vegas home game. Big play.
Opt into the big play payday before the start of the fourth quarter and cross your fingers for a big score.
That was a big score. That Achilles heel for the Raiders last year was that goal-to-go offense.
Yep.
Right? And so why wouldn't you, if you're Carr and John Gruden, attack from the plus 15 to the plus 25?
The guy in the mask, folks, that's Raiders offensive coordinator Greg Olson. Now,
Olson,
I prefer
O-L. That's the
in
one.
the booth. That's just me. Where they looking at all the stats. That's just me.
11 plays for a touchdown and 10 plays for a touchdown. And it's a field goal game with a big 44 left.
Here comes the kickoff.
Saints have just one timeout to play. Looking at the eyes of Deontay Harris. Going down the end zone 5 yards deep last time around. Let that one go. Timeout for Money Moves, brought to you by SoFi.
Money moves so far. Let's see where the average is now. What are you reading, Benny?
What?
Are you reading something?
No. Wasn't reading. I was just looking at the stats.
Oh, that's reading.
But yeah. The average right now is 2.1 on
See?
10 carries, 21 yards.
Because of that stop. I told you. I told you out there. I told you all out there in
4 yards.
Land.
Lost 4 yards right there.
See where it's getting darker in Vegas? If you wonder what I'm looking for, folks, I'm looking for, if you've noticed or you have not, the side of the stadium is not lit up. It's supposed to have a special screen. Drew. Yep. Oh. It's that kind of play that would help the Raiders.
It's just me, or does this game feel like it's going pretty quickly?
Because it is. There's been a lot of running. And there's been just enough running to keep the clock moving. That's what's going on.
Sounds about right. I remember the last year's game between Washington and Minnesota, where Adrian Peterson, I think, ran for like almost 100 yards. Dalvin Cook ran for a bunch of yards as well. And the game was so quick. I think it was like under 2 hours. That's how quick it was.
Whoa.
Fun game, too.
I love that. See that slant? Slant out of 4-5 wide out. Over.
Jaquan Smith again with another first down.
Awesome. Oh. Drew Brees back to throw. Oh, picked off. Yes. Do it right to him.
Easy pick. And the Raiders are in prime position to take the lead.
Yeah. Interception.
Now that's
interception. Woo.
And an easy one, too.
Woo. Yeah, he just and Drew looked like he was trying to. What was he trying to do? He thought, oh wow. He honestly thought he could get it to number 11. And how could he not see him? Wow.
Now, even the best make some boneheaded decisions.
I guess. Wow. That was weird.
Was indeed weird.
It's like he didn't see the guy in front of him.
Could have been.
And that was a truly boneheaded play. Here are the Raiders going for the back to their controlled passing offense. I like it. Hurricane says Raiders are fighting. Let's go, says Carlos. Hurricane says I think they got the Saints rattle right now. I agree.
Carlos, is that Voltron in your profile pic?
Let's see here. Carlos.
Oh, yeah. And Adam Schefter on NFL injuries. What injuries didn't happen this week?
Huh.
I thought they said they'd be done with the halftime.
Here we go. Yes. Henry Ruggs.
Let's see this play. 2nd and 5.
They lost a few seconds there.
Ruggs. Be sure of the first down. He's going to take a timeout right here. 30 seconds to spare.
30-second timeout. It's 3rd down.
So with 30 seconds left, 2 timeouts, and that's plenty of time. It's been quite a turnaround, right? The Raiders showed nothing on offense prior to the last 2 drives. Now they get the turnover here. First turnover of the game.
Raiders play isolation ball with the receivers.
Drives where you punch it in, you score a touchdown at the end of it to keep the ball away from the Saints and score, obviously, on your.
Notice that they're all wearing ABC Sports blazers.
I'll tell you this: what I'm impressed with is the fact that they're starting to push the ball downfield a little bit more. The shots were there early on; he just didn't take them. Now he seems to have settled in.
Raiders are 3rd and 1. Got to convert. 30 seconds. Yep. Play action. Go deep. No, it's deep's covered. Yep. Boom.
1. Been pretty tight.
Key role in the receiving game tonight. 5 seconds left on the clock. That's a nice grab there by England. And again, it's a nice job by Derek Carr getting out on the perimeter and being decisive with where he wants to go with the football. He's a better athlete than a lot of people give him credit for. And he has the ability to make those outside the pocket plays. He just needs to make more of them.
1st and 10, Raiders. Hey, look at this one. 3 wide receivers. Bouchard, yep. 5.
Looking at the game along with you.
I like it. This is what I'm talking about. Again,
Rodney Hudson.
This should be the Raiders' game.
Now this is more like it.
Receivers.
Spread out. I like it.
Use the
Spread
space.
out.
Space and speed.
Darren Waller with the first down now. Please, John, please keep doing that. Well, don't do it too much, but just please keep doing that.
Yep.
What's interesting about it is
And I still have not seen Jason Witten at all in this.
Snaps by lineman. Darren Waller has been, according to ABC Graphic, Darren Waller has been wide 7 times. In the slot, I believe 9 times. Tight end 16 times. In the backfield once. That's moving him around.
Carr's going for the run, and he gets stopped. But he ran for, I think he ran for 4 yards. Going to call the timeout here.
Hey, Carlos, who is King Gosar? Do you know who he is, Vinny?
King Gosar. I don't know, not really huge into anime. Let me just
Going twice. I have no clue. Otherwise, I wouldn't have asked. I have no clue. You can look it up on Google.
King Gosar.
Conversation is broken up from the officials. 14 seconds left. So one timeout broken. At least 2 shots to the end zone.
Never heard of him. Character in an anime or something?
7. Oh. Yep.
Spend their final timeout with 9 seconds left. 30 second timeout. On Saturday, there's 2 title bouts. UFC 253 back on.
Josh Jacobs, okay, nice run. Nice run.
Israel Adesanya.
Take the timeout here. Yeah, they're going to take the timeout here.
Yes.
It says Jack lives here.
Allegiant Stadium. I'll be right back, folks.
Dessa versus Costa, Saturday, 10 p.m. Preliminaries on 7 p.m. Again, this is all Eastern time. And beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stadium here. Only there are people in here. Taysom Hill and, of course, Jameis Winston. That guy needs to make way more than what he's making right now off the bench. There are third-string quarterbacks that make more than Jameis Winston. Just think about that. Just think about that. It boggles my mind. Okay. This will be the last play of the quarter. See. And a throw, and he throws it away. Okay, so you're going to get out Daniel Carlson to kick the field goal for your orange. Okay, well, at least a tie is better than a loss. Well, at least you're tying as opposed to losing. Tied the game here going into the half. Okay. Carlson. Left hash mark. 28-yarder. That should be an easy chip shot right here. 4 seconds to spare. 0. And that is the end of the first half. Okay. Like what I saw out of the Saints offense. Raiders defense concerned me with the exception of that interception. The Raiders offense did enough to tie the game up after the first half. Now, let's see how the Saints can respond in the second. But the Raiders get the ball back. The Raiders get the ball back in the second half. So they already had the momentum going in. So looks good, like what I'm seeing. What about you, Zenny?
I liked, and I was thinking that was the best drive, that last one, and the one before were the best drives I've seen the Raiders execute in several years because, oh, by the way, NFL fines Denver, San Francisco, Seattle for not wearing masks. Head coaches are fined 100,000. Teams are fined 250,000. That's just reporting right now.
Jeez,
And
a lot.
masks. Got to get rid of this stuff.
It's going to be. You think this is just the beginning, or you're going to see a lot more instances of this?
Oh, I mean, clarify. What do you mean?
I think you're going to see some more instances of teams being fined for not wearing masks.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the beginning. Just wait. Just wait. You're going to see a lot more.
I would hope.
Yeah.
That would imply. That would really imply that teams weren't taking it seriously, and so
Good luck.
I would like to see teams take it seriously, which means far less instances where they get fined, right? That's what you want to see.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Carlos explains. He says from the
Ghost horror anime.
Have you heard of that?
Never heard of it.
Well, we learned something new today. And then he says it's Japan's only show. What?
I got it right here. Ghost horror. Also called Hot-Blooded Strongest Ghost Horror, Matchless Passion Gozor or Gozor.
Oh.
51 episode animated series funded by Tommy, produced by Sunrise from 93 to 94. Also named Machine Empire in the Filipino dubbed version. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. So what do you think of getting back to football? Nick Bosa going out for the year.
This is huge, a huge loss for the 49ers. Solomon Thomas, too, don't forget. Richard Sherman's been out for a little while. Jimmy Garoppolo had a high ankle sprain. But Nick Bosa is the best out of all of them. Out of the ones that are done for the season, Nick Bosa was the best player. And, man, the ACLs, it's just so common. And he blamed MetLife Field's turf because MetLife Field, I have heard criticism in the past about how their field conditions are not exactly the best. But tough blow for the kid. I feel so bad for him. Hope he can come back stronger next season. As for Solomon Thomas, again, it's so bad for him. And Saquon Barkley, too.
Hey, who did you hear complaints from?
Huh?
Who did you hear complaints about the turf from?
Solomon Thomas and Nick Bosa complained about the turf at MetLife Stadium.
No, I mean before them.
Before that, I think I remember maybe like another running back. I don't remember the name, but I do remember hearing someone complain about it.
Okay. Because I'm wondering to what extent all these complaints or all these injury problems, look at the camera, are due to, and folks, look at this. You can see people is parking along the street just to be close to the action. You see this? Are you seeing this?
I see some people right there, too.
Yeah. They've massed outside the stadium. And this is, if you want to know, this is not exactly real time because it's actually night now. It was earlier. Now it's night.
Was it like 6:53 over there?
It's actually, yeah. And these guys are from Las Vegas, by the way.
Zenny, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some food.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So anyway, these guys are the Killers. I've never heard of the Killers. So let me, hold on a second. Okay. I've never heard of the Killers, and I think my life is complete having not have ever heard the Killers sing before, and I just gotta. Why did they pick them? Okay, they're Vegas, but oh my Lord, You know, they could have had Penn and Teller do a magic trick. They're from Vegas. You know, that actually been better. I mean, listen to this, or maybe don't. Maybe cover your ears. It's his singing. Ugh. Wait a minute. I know this song. He's just singing it badly. But it's his song. I know who this is. I actually like the song. All right, hold on. It's a nice backdrop of the strip. You know, I'll say one thing. This is great. I'll tell you what, I like this. It's great for Las Vegas. This is $25 million in advertising money that Las Vegas doesn't have to spend because of this. Okay. Del says that band trash. I have to say this. It's just not. How do I put it? Okay, I'll just say it. It's just not. It's like he's. I know the song. I like the song, but he hasn't. Oh. He hasn't nailed it, you know, at all. Anyway. Oh, you were saying refresh. That's I have to point out that Jordan says you have to refresh your camera. The lights are stadium on. That's what I got from there. Maybe there's another one that's working. Let me see. Hold on a second. I can only. I usually like that kind of music, but the way he's singing it is just—it's giving me a headache. It's like, oh my Lord! I just have to be honest. It's like, no. See, they have it. They have the time limit. This is at 6:58 p.m. Okay. This is 6:58. This is actually, folks. This is real time. What you're seeing there is real time. This is 6:58 p.m. So it leads me to believe that the backdrop they're showing is not truly real time, because it's 9:58 in the east, and this camera reports to me. You hear what I'm saying? This camera reports to me that it is 6:58 p.m. now, almost 7 o'clock. Okay, so this is real time. This is all right. You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? This is not what you're seeing on television. All right. Hey, Jordan, this is the real time. This is real time. What you're seeing on television is old. All right. And I think what they're doing is they're showing Las Vegas in the lights, and I think this is pre-recorded. All right, and this is pre-recorded at night under the lights, because this right here, this is real time. Okay, Jordan, this is real time right here. Hey, everybody, welcome to real time in Las Vegas, sort of. He says, it was giving me a headache too. Yeah, it was hurting me. Oh my God. I'm trying to fast forward past this. Oh, it hurt. It hurt. I'm glad we got through that. Hold on a second. I wonder what the reaction was on Twitter. Let me see, because that was giving me a like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let me see here. We've got Rays at the Mets, the Killers. The Killers are a Twitter trend, folks. So hold on a second. You gotta see this, folks. You've got to see this. Here are the Twitter reactions. I have to share this. All right. Now let me share this with you. Hold on. Let me remove this, and then add the stream to the stream. The Twitter results, Twitter page. Excuse me. And I'm not getting it like I want. Share screen. So you have to keep doing this again and again and again, all right? Share screen. Okay. There it is. All right. Now, the Killers allow. All right. This is what I'm reading here, okay? View. Zoom in. View, zoom in. View, zoom in. This is Las Vegas where we had the Killers just got fined $4 billion for poor mask wearing by the NFL. The Killers are the greatest men of all time. Don't add us. The Killers performing Mr. Brightside on a Las Vegas rooftop automatically becomes the greatest halftime show ever. This is what I was thinking. Didn't realize John Mulaney was the lead singer of the Killers. That's hilarious. And the Killers doing the halftime show for the Las Vegas Raiders' first game in its new city and arena. I'm all for this. In related news, I still want Rammstein to do the Super Bowl halftime show. The Killers sound like someone doing karaoke of the Killers. Oh my God, this is hilarious. The Killers look like a corny, low-budget wedding band. This is the furthest thing from Oakland ever. Cringe. Is Drake Bell the lead vocalist for the Killers? You know, sometimes I get the Raiders. The reason the Raiders left Oakland is so they wouldn't have to play rap music. I'm serious. I think there's some people who on the Raiders organization who felt like they were subjected to do that, which is if there was confirmation of that, it would confirm that they weren't really of Oakland. So anyway, we got a 17-all game. It's third quarter. Here come the Raiders, and I will go back to the action showing Las Vegas Stadium. Oh, hey, everybody. Sorry, that was a technical error on my part. What I was trying to do was this. I was trying to share the screen, and I was trying to bring back the Raiders Stadium like that. There we go. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. But I got a little bit of, you know what it was? The Killers' music was just giving me a headache. It was, it was that sound. They started trashing them on Twitter. The Killers got trashed on Twitter. Too freaking funny. And by the way, again, this is real time. You are looking live at Allegiant Stadium.
Raiders have converted on 7 of 10 third down attempts.
3rd and 6. Here we go. Oh! I hate that. He missed it. Oh. Wow. Flag. Wow. They were trying that air raid mesh play, by the way, with the crossing receivers like that.
Defense number 23. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
Mm-hmm.
Yet another defensive pass interference on the Saints secondary. There were 4 of them last week.
So here we go. They got to the mesh. And Edwards out wide. And
your hands on a guy like that when they're trying to get back to that back shoulder throw. And for Edwards, this is a strong physical rookie. I mean, looking good so far.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Slot right. Tight end left. Jacobs for 2, I would say. Jacobs for 2. I hope John goes back to the use of the wide formations, isolating the wide receivers on defensive backs. That is the Raiders' best offensive strategy. There we go. Waller's in motion. Waller is now inside slot tight to the left. And Carr's back to throw it. Yeah, 1st down.
I'm back, guys.
He's back.
Indeed, I am back.
You missed. And this is becoming a bread and butter for the Raiders. Waller over the middle after a fake off the line of scrimmage outside. Outside, and he comes back inside. Vinny, you missed the ear-splitting enjoyment provided by the Killers. Yeah. My eardrums have not recovered. Jealousy. Now there we go. Oh, touchdown. Go.
Oh, the Killers.
Wow. And wow. Yes. That was at least, yeah. He came off on the wheel route outside there. There he goes. One of my favorite patterns right there. Wide open. Wow. Nice. Wow. That's a passing game. There you go.
So he doesn't get roughed, so he doesn't get bumped off.
Mm-hmm.
These tight ends are going to work. They're going to work on the Saints secondary.
I love it.
I
love it. Love it.
Very
good. Oh, timeout.
See if they gave it to them. We get the timeout instead of the delay game, and they do. Las Vegas, they're first. 30-second timeout.
Very odd to hear timeout Las Vegas with the timeout Oakland.
Raiders, 7.5. With Las Vegas looking to take their first lead of the night.
This is just not any old secondary player we're talking about here in Malcolm Jenkins. This
John is all business.
In the NFL. He was brought over to the Saints to bring
He's not called a trick play. He's played good, solid passing game-oriented football. He hasn't focused on the idea that I had of, hey, bright lights, light him up. Here's 1st and goal. And here's Jacobs skipping. Yep. He's carrying him all the way to the wow. Touchdown. Almost.
Next up for the
Look at this. Watching.
Oh.
Look at it.
He really just muscled his way through. He's barely just there.
They're all pushing. He's getting a push. He's getting a little help from his friends. He's getting a little help.
Even his enemies too, for the looks of it.
Now here's a touchdown. Jacobs touchdown over the top. Watch. A la Walter Payton. There you go. Touchdown. No, he missed it though. You got it?
Maybe a little bit behind.
They think he got it. Nope, he missed it. I got everything right but the end result. I thought he was going to go up. Nah. Uh-oh. Yeah.
He was just lucky to remain possession.
Yeah, he got a little rock there. He's about to lose the ball. He almost lost the ball. Did you see that, Vinny?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't
again.
A little bit briefly. It almost looked like almost there.
Oh no!
And Davis Red Deer about to take it.
Oh no! Oh, they lost it. Wow.
Oh! Rumble on the goal line.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, he fumbled the snap. He didn't even get his hand on it.
Oh, no.
Wow. Oh, they recovered it. Okay.
I'm going to go for it.
Boy, they dodged the bullet. Okay, 4th and goal. Give it to Jacobs. No, play action. He's wide open. Touchdown. Yes.
Nice play. Darren Waller with the touchdown.
Yep. Yep. I like that. Yeah, boom. And then he goes right there. Yeah. Boom. That's the play Cam Newton should have ran last night.
It was a perfect area for a passing play, too. Yeah. There was so much empty space there, too. It would have been easy.
I'm shocked they didn't try for Edelman down there.
Edelman was fantastic last night. Absolutely.
Either that or the play action fake with Cam where they threw it to the fullback in the back of the end zone. But
I'm giving his career last night. That's how good Edelman was.
I really am. That was, to me, that was a boneheaded call of the year. It's like, why do that? I mean, you got down there passing. You know they're going to be looking for the run. Don't give it to them. I mean, it's like some people, they feel like they have to play mano a mano, right? I got to be a man. I got to run it in. Forget it. Yeah, forget it. So, right, listen, it was just me. Are they gonna have some work to do on that? No, they've got. It's not just you, Barry. Look. Let me. Okay, Barry. Everybody, look into my eyes. Okay, it's like this. The stadium is not finished. The stadium has roughly $140 million worth of construction and then some still to be done. So the stadium is not slated to be finished until November 31st or December. All right. So that's the fact, Jack. So there you go. Okay. That's the fact, Jack. All right. Dell says, Chucky Collins in place. No, yeah, John has, yes, I agree. Yes. Is this
if there's no pandemic going on, do you think the Raiders would have been playing in Allegiant Stadium?
Say that one more time.
If there was no pandemic going on, do you think they'd be playing in Allegiant Stadium right now?
I don't understand. If there's
they still have more work to do on the stadium.
Yeah, but it's work that that's a good question. And I asked and wondered, people got mad at me for raising the issue, but they never told us exactly where in the stadium the work needed to be done, and there's a reason why the pandemic gave them a cover. All right, and so I have to say this. I don't know. I know that. I know there's a reason why. Well, look, they haven't had money issues. Iron workers are still not paid for. You see that roof up there?
Yeah.
The cable in that roof. There are iron workers that still didn't get paid for that. Okay, that's just a fact. So it's beautiful and everything, but there are people still waiting on get their checks for the additional work they did. That's just the way it is. And I'm not saying that to be flipped. There is actually a lawsuit out about that. Okay.
He was on the Raiders practice squad. Not sure if he'd really play again. He told me he was thinking he might have to go back home and figure out the rest of his life from there. But what happened from there?
Darren Waller's getting a lot of airtime, man. Okay, here come the Saints. And what? And we got a game. I predicted the Raiders are going to win, so far I'm ahead. I said, yeah. Ooh, Alvin Kamara. Oh my gosh. Running free on the grass.
Just to follow up on Lisa's report, and he was on that Baltimore practice squad, and they were playing the Raiders, and John Gruden and Greg Olsen went out.
I think, talking about the Raiders and their brand, I think that Mark Davis always looked at the Raiders as a luxury brand. He never really wanted, I don't think, the Raiders to be a gritty, cheap team, Screen. Oh, boy, good blocks. Good block, I should say. And the Saints are marching, but somebody got injured. Uh-oh. Hill's down. Uh-oh.
Ram check?
No, that's it.
No.
A torn ACL again. Another one.
Don't forget, folks. This is not turf. This is actual grass.
Wow.
Oh, another one.
Raise your hand if that sounds fishy.
Maybe he's just not interested in me.
I think so.
Impossible. He should be worshiping the ground you walk.
It's a second type of, special type of
I
grass.
think we should follow him.
Can you just act a little less excited about this? This is my life.
Rashida Jones is Quincy Jones' daughter. Sophia Coppola is Francis Ford Coppola's daughter. Just a trivia note for everybody out there, okay?
You know that.
So here we go.
Either team scores a touchdown of 20+ yards in the fourth quarter.
That's what I said, Raider 101. I know that. Oh, hey, how you doing, Raider 1? How you doing? He says, hello. Yes. Then he says, a lot of those this weekend. That's what I'm saying to Vinny down here. This is I think a lot of these torn ACLs have to do with poor conditioning. I don't think all of a sudden this grass came up and started biting people. I think this is the result of a different kind of conditioning and an abbreviated, a dramatically shortened schedule, a dramatically altered schedule. Okay, I agree. Yeah. What do you think, Vinny? I don't think
I agree with that as well. The same reasons why there's just more injuries happening right now in general.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have the preseason to get ready, to get your body ready. And these guys, they're used to hitting each other at full speed, and they get their body ready for that. But this time, it's not.
I'm up 13.
Free with download the Experian app now.
You see, by the way, we're talking about apps. I was wondering if I got any notifications from the Raider app during the game, because it's supposed to be, an in-game experience, right? So, yeah, this is still the app. Here's whoa. Oh, fumble. Fumble.
Ooh.
Flag on the play. Where? Wow. See what happens here. Max. Barry Lee says, I think the field isn't helping. I see way too much grass coming up. It's interesting.
I think the grass is helping, but at the same time, I think it might be a collection of things, but the grass definitely doesn't help.
He said the ball was recovered by the offense, and it's a holding penalty against the offense. I think that's what he said.
Saints have been just a little sloppy, right? Like Sean Payton said last week, they were not on. He wasn't on as a play caller.
Holding by the offense. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
Drew Brees has thrown it to the other team. Now Kamara's put it on the ground.
The number was 78.
Yeah, that was clearly a hold on Hankins. Like Kamara was able to get that ball back.
Ground cannot cause a fumble. His knees were already down. So the Saints come back at midfield against the Raiders. First and 20. And they're down by 7. Back to throw. Wow. I love the way the Saints have the back just go out about 5 yards, do a stick, hook up there. Because I love this game. I thought it was very early. I did too initially, but no, not this.
This rust, but we should expect it with what we have gone through in this offseason. But everybody's got.
This is a gritty, grinded out affair. What do you say, Benny?
I'd say so, yeah.
Oh. He's generally, wow, nice throw.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Another flag. Holding offense. Wow.
Ramchick.
Ramchick is having a hard time with Max. Here he comes. Whoa. Yep. He's holding him. Yep. Yeah, Max is coming into his own.
So as good as this offensive line is, it has had some suspect performances, and Max just got right there.
So Drew's back. Oh, blocking good. They got all their arms in front, and boom. Wow. Flag. Someone led with their helmet. I think. Either that or what? Illegal block? Yeah. Gotta be by Sanders' reaction. Blindside block. Oh, coming back. A long way. Personal foul.
Illegal blindside block.
There we go.
Offense number 17.
Yep.
It's a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay. Second down.
Yep.
Emmanuel Sanders had palms in the air. Yeah, so they want you.
You cannot do this, folks. That was stupid.
To me, that was kind of like you wanted to do the basketball thing. Just get in front of them.
Don't even do that.
I wouldn't have called that. JP?
No, that's a classic blindside block, though. You don't do that.
It's not really what they want for an illegal blindside block. Is he coming back? Is he parallel? Yes, but it's just not enough force. If he would have put his arms up, it would have been easy not to call it.
I think they're wrong. Second 31 yards. Wow. Whoop. Whoa. Now it's third down and some ungodly long 22. That's where it is. Third and 22. Third and 22.
see they're running some games now, running what they call TEs and ETs.
I wonder if the Saints will just play for punting. The Raiders are back in the zone. Look at that. Yeah. Scream. Forget it. Not what I would have called.
They came out, got 2 big chunks early on screen. They got Taysom Hill involved.
It's a punt.
Good penalties. The holding penalty.
Raider 101 says, hey, Zinni, I'm looking at the live stadium cam and it's dark. Let's see here. Well, I'm sure it's...
Okay, I found this on the web for look up a live stream cam and it's dark there now.
One second. I'm sure it is now, but it's 7:25. But I can catch. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Refresh. This is the public Earth cam. So, and that's what it's giving me, and it says it's 7:25. Yeah, it says it's 7:25. I'm sorry. And this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the actual. It's called the public Earth cam, and it says it's 7:25 p.m. It's not the standard camera. I'm not going to worry about it. Look, this is what I've got. So, yeah. But also, I remind you, what you saw with the Killers was pre-recorded. Okay, that was not. That was an actual night shot, like right now. But it's 7:26 there, and what the stadium cam has up when I go down to it, it says 7:26 p.m. September 21st, 2020, and that's what you see. Okay, so let me see if I can widen it out a bit. Zoom out, and if I highlight it a bit more here, yeah, see that? Okay, look at the bottom of your stadium screen. Let me try something. So let me get rid of this first of all. Okay, then go back here. See that? Look at the time. Okay, you see it says September 21st, 2020, 7:26 p.m. That's the actual camera. Okay, that is the actual camera. All right, that's 7:26 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right now. Okay, so there you go. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. He says, right. Well, it's accurate. It's there. You can find it. It's not directly accessible by the Raiders standard website. You have to know the URL. The reason why I do that is because sometimes they don't put the right camera up there. Sometimes they put no camera up. So I found a workaround. I found the real camera. Okay? Just saying. All right. Yeah. Raider back up. There we go. Yes. Oh, flag. No, it's coming back. Jeez. Lee, helmet. Yeah, Mike, I agree. That opening was really cool. It really was. Because at the end of the day, I agree with you. I third that. Because, look, I've said this is bittersweet because, first of all, as I was saying to Vinny early on, I feel like my soul has been transported to that place in Vegas now that it's done because of so many memories and, through all my adult and teenage life in Oakland, when the Raiders left, it was just as I was going to college as an undergrad, and by the time the Raiders were coming back, the negotiations had started. My first job out of grad school was with the Oakland Redevelopment Agency, and that was 1987. Okay. And that's when I heard then that there were rumblings about a new plan to bring the Raiders back. And even through all that, I was still going to the Coliseum, as many people were for different events and A's games and Golden State Warriors, right? And then the Raiders came back in 1995, and that was amazing. And then I worked for the mayor, and I was responsible for redevelopment of the Raiders. So, this organization, from a very unique perspective, has been a gigantic part of my life. Just gigantic. And it's not the normal set of experiences, being able to just go in, get a ticket, having a pass because you represent an elected official, and all that. And then, of course, later I did go as a fan and get tickets. But, and even then, people, it was always business. So, yeah. So I can't say enough about how weird it feels to see the reality of this after first hoping it wouldn't happen, and then working on the alternative plan and all that other stuff, and then, of course, finally this outcome. It feels weird, but, also, I say this again, Las Vegas needs it. Hey, Vinny, have you ever been to Las Vegas?
I've never been to Las Vegas. In fact, I've actually never left the East Coast.
Wow.
I've always wanted to visit, though.
So you've never been to Oakland either, huh?
I never left the East Coast, so I haven't even been to the Midwest.
Wow. Wow, we got to change that. Wow. Here come the Raiders, by the way.
Always wanted to visit the West Coast. I like the Northeast and all. I like the East Coast, but at the same time, I want to look at the West. I want to look at the South. I want to look at the North. I want to explore the country.
First down. Waller for the short pass. I love it.
He's had a great game so far.
Yeah.
Hey, Zenny, I've been kind of curious. Outside of staying in Oakland and going to Las Vegas, what other places do you think the Raiders could have gone if they were to move?
Wow.
Could you have seen Los Angeles again? Could you have seen San Antonio?
It's not that easy. You have to have a stadium that's available. Oh, Josh Jacobs. Boom. Uh-oh. What the heck happened? So, say that again?
Besides staying in Oakland and moving to Las Vegas, where else could you have seen the Raiders gone? Could you have seen them go back to Los Angeles? Could you have seen them even go to San Antonio? Where else could you have seen the Raiders going?
San Antonio was never real. That was a ruse. That wasn't happening. I see them building a new stadium in Oakland.
And besides that, in Las Vegas.
Oh, well, Levi Stadium.
I've heard about that. Like sharing it almost like how MetLife Stadium was.
That's what the NFL wanted. The league originally wanted what was established with MetLife. Okay. But to make a long story short, that was not done. As Jed York told me way back, I think it was 2011, he said to me that Mark Davis didn't like the color of the seats.
Hey, Monica, something in
your... You didn't like the red seats?
No, didn't want the red seats, man.
Why?
Yeah.
That's the only...
Yeah.
But, so, do they still have a rival? So, who's their interconference rivalry now? Is it still the Niners, or is it now the Cardinals?
Say that again?
You know how, like, there's, like, an interconference rivalry? Like, you know how, like, the Rams are the Chargers, and the Giants are the Jets, and the Eagles have the Steelers.
Sure.
Who is it for the Raiders now? Is it still the 49ers, or is it the Cardinals now?
The Niners rivalry, I think, was taken away. You're looking at the guy that reestablished the 49er Raider preseason game when the Raiders returned to Oakland. The problem over the next 10 years after 95 was, look, the fights were getting dangerous. And so the league really wanted to downplay. And I think that was the seeds of the Raiders' desire, at least under Mark Davis, to have a different kind of more luxurious fan base, if you will. If you take a look at that stadium and what's around it, it spells money. And luxury, you know, in Raider colors. Yeah, Mark wants you to watch the game, but you've also got the Molson Club, and you've got the MGM Resorts Club, and all these exclusive places that you didn't have in Raider culture before. You just didn't. You know, you had the West Side Club, you had the East Side Club, and any luxurious stuff that was happening was in your box in terms of special food and all that stuff, right? This is different. Very different. And it's going to be, you know what? The real tale to be told. Hold that thought. Here's the Raiders. Let me hold that thought. Carr back to throw up. Oh, it covered the stick. Oh, no. They're saying helmet shot. Yeah, helmet shot. Yep, can't lead with a helmet. Yep. Can't do that. Boom. Yeah, you can't. That's roughing the passer. Can't do that, man. Boom.
So you were saying that there was the fights going on, and how in Las Vegas you have these different areas of luxury that the Raiders culture is not.
I'll get right back to that. I just want to see these particular plays. Hey, Jason Witten is in next to Waller.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, see that in the bottom? Now they got to watch how they line up so they don't get a call. There you go. Oh, shoot. Wow.
There's Witten, finally.
Yeah, that's his, you know what? That's his FU tackle. But also, look at how you just blast off the line past. Wow. He went right by Colton Miller, who went outside. He went into the inside. And that's a case of, you know what that's an example of? You don't make a block in anticipation of where the defender is going to go. You make a block where the defender goes. Mm-hmm. So if you need to block him from the outside shoulder, you hit his outside shoulder. There he goes. Nice run. Almost got it back. Nice run.
That makes up for the yards per attempt.
Yeah. Nice run. I'm going to say it. This is beginning to look like a Super Bowl team. Okay, on offense.
Definitely.
They're pulling it together nicely. I mean,
I like their offense.
I think about the combination of plays, the run, and what I've seen around the league in general. I think the Raiders are right among the elite right now.
Love the running attack.
Yeah, they're looking good. Now that doesn't necessarily, but I am quite impressed with what I'm seeing. Quite happy as a fan. So yeah,
I like it too. Go for it. We're going to take the punt here.
4th and 1. Josh. Giving it to Josh. There you go. First down.
I think Josh Jacobs is going to have an all-pro season.
Oh, yeah.
So that's my prediction.
John is using him like he used Charlie Garner. Boom. Oh. Josh, is he limping a little bit? He is got a little limp there. Uh-oh.
It's not good. He's better than Charlie Garner. Oh, Garner also was in the league for like 11 seasons.
Hey, Incognito's out. Look at that. You got Incognito out, Trent Brown out. Now you've got Josh Jacobs out. And that's the one thing I don't like about the way John is employing Jacobs is he's an outside off tackle speed guy. He's got him going up the middle all the time. And I just don't think he's that kind of back. I really don't. You know? So anyway, what I was saying, you were asking me oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You were asking me about I was saying that the preseason there were a lot of fights and they put an end to it. And I was saying that I think that the Raiders I think that was the seeds of the start of what led to Mark Davis trying to create a more fan-friendly environment and a fan base that was safer. And of course, we don't know how that's going to turn out yet because we don't have fans in the stands.
Mm-hmm.
Something else too. This game was marquee ticket. Do you know what the average price for tickets were for this game?
What were the average prices back before the World?
$800 and $800. Yeah,
$800. What part? Like the nosebleeds or like the front rows?
For no. 50-yard line was about $30,000. That was the highest ticket was almost $30,000 on the 50.
Joking. That's insane.
800 was loge level, like corner end zone loge level. Okay.
Jeez.
Further than that, up, you could get a ticket for $500 in the nosebleed section.
$500 for nosebleeds? Jeez.
Yeah. No, that ticket was hot, man. I mean, that was hotter than that was one of those tickets you needed to get right up front. Now, the real test will be next year regarding ticket sales. I don't think they're going to meet their targets because look, people do not recover overnight from this kind of economic damage.
No.
And it's quite extensive, okay? It's quite extensive. And so look at what's going on in Vegas. You've got these ultra low hotel prices, and people are staying at home doing what are called staycations. And the people that are going there are the type that, they've got a lower income and they don't mind getting in the fights and stuff. So you got fights and everything. There goes, Waller breaks tackle. Yeah. Now, I hate to say that, but that's just, as they say, as Bill Murray would say in Stripes, that's the fact, Jack. You ever see Stripes, Vinny?
No, but I've heard of it. I know about the line.
It's a classic. You got to. How'd you learn about the line?
I know about the line because I know that Bill Murray's one of the not ready for primetime stars of SNL.
How'd you know that?
How do I know about that? Because I basically lived on Wikipedia ever since I was 9 years old.
What?
Basically, I love doing research. I love doing research, Danny. That's the reason why.
Back to Bill and wide. No, it's back shoulder, but he missed him. Oh, yucko.
Ooh, so close. It's so close.
Right. Back shoulder.
2nd and 2. Now 3rd and 2.
And they were trying to see how they switched up the receiving pattern, and wow. And I don't know why Derek did lead him to the outside, but he didn't lead him to the outside to cause him to run upfield. That was a mistake because that's a circle. That is a wheel route, a delay wheel route. 3rd and 2. There's Josh. No, not Josh. He lost the football. Richard, doggone it, man. Jeez.
Oh, that's bad. That is ugly. That is UGLY ugly. God, that's not good. That is not good.
Costly mistake by the Raiders offense.
Yep, you sure did.
Costly mistake indeed. Oh,
Wow.
Oh, Zenny, I want to tell you something.
Yeah, what's up?
The Air Force. The Air Force is going to have these special uniforms to honor the Tuskegee Airmen.
Wait, they are.
Yes, that's serious. The Air Force Falcons honor Tuskegee Airmen with Air Powered Legacy Series uniforms. They have the a solid red helmet with a all gray with black socks and some nice yellow striping and some nice black big block lettering. It's really nice. Really nice. It's
Send me the link and I'll post it here so we can see it.
Oh wait, no, it's even better. It's not just a solid red. It's the Tuskegee Airmen logo on it. The top of the helmet is red, and the back.
How are you going to send me the link?
Is silver. I'm doing it right now.
Okay. About email?
Do both.
Okay.
Ooh, these are sharp, man. These are sharp.
See, now I really want to see them.
Should I send it to you via email or via text?
Yeah, 1 second. Oh, sorry. I'm writing something.
Just sent it.
Okay. Oh, a second. I'm writing. I'm writing this. Almost. Sorry, folks. I'm just typing this for a second. Well, I want to keep people entertained. I don't want a lot of silent dead air. Hold on a second. So you could talk too. Tell them what's going on, Vinny. Hello. Vinny, you there? Vinny, I guess I lost him. Sounds like I lost him. I did lose him. He's out of his, yeah. Yeah, just switched the momentum completely around. Sure did. Yep. All right. All right, now. Okay. Got it. Okay, Red Tails. Let's see here. Here it comes, folks. Wow. You know what, folks? These look like these should be the new uniforms of the Washington football team. Check this out, okay, folks?
Really sharp. It's a beautiful, beautiful kit.
See that? Voila. Wait a minute.
It's not up yet.
There, folks. There it is. Look at this. And okay. How about that? That's cool. That looks like it should be the uniform of the Washington football team. Don't you think so?
I think it's much better than calling them Washington football team, that's for sure. And I love this. Absolutely would love this. If not a primary, as a third jersey, this looks absolutely fantastic. It's so nice looking. It has the red and has the yellow. Nice too.
It is a fact that back in World War II, we had an all-Negro fighter group that I commanded.
One of my German friends used to say when he saw us coming, he saw it was Red Tail, and he would call over the radio, "Here come the Blackbirds, let's get the hell out of here."
We wanted to be treated as men. That's it. That was our objective. And to make sure that we received
we fight. Hey, what do you think, Zenny?
I think that's quite exciting, and I think the Saints are on the move. Oh, not quite. Quite exciting.
Now that's a uniform.
Yeah, that's a uniform, and I think that should be the uniform of the Washington football team. Hold on a second.
Holding. Offense number 28.
Yep, Saints.
It's fourth down.
Saints made another mistake.
Abram off the edge. Yeah, he's
Wow.
moving him around, trying to make sure he can impact the game in some way, shape, or form. But that's another indication right there, rather another example of Drew just not being able to put the ball where he needs to. We had Taysom Hill spotting up also for a first down. We didn't even see him. Emmanuel Sanders coming over across the middle of the field. He's got to hit the list.
Paul Gunther is dialing up the pressure, not allowing Drew Brees to sit back to and feel comfortable because he will do that. So the Saints gain a whole 13 yards after that turnover. If they had a chance to really change momentum here. Not the case. It was Mustang.
You punt. It's finally getting dark in Las Vegas, where it is.
Looks to be. Looks nice lit up.
Yeah, 7:53 p.m. Yep. You can see the sun dancing off the roof of Allegiant Stadium. It's a beautiful scene. Yeah.
Very nice and nice.
You can't do it. You have to in and out him or jam him at the line, play somebody over the top. Otherwise, he's just too good. And that's why you wind up having the kind of night that he's had.
Raiders take over. First down and 10 from their own 11. Jacobs has yet to return.
The Raiders are back deep in their own territory. Wow, midfield throw. Great throw. Wow. First down for Waller. He's having a whale of a game. 11 catches. Man.
Oh,
Oh, they have him going on that deep mesh cross. Hey, Vinny, I noticed that John Gruden is liking the air raid mesh cross.
I see that he listens to us.
Well, I didn't tell him that one. I have to say, I'm a short pass guy. I'm never giving him a mesh play, and I never will. I'm not a fan of them, but I notice it. Wow, that's a new play.
His career high is 13 in last season at Minnesota. Well, it's not like every catch is an explosive play, right? That's his 12th catch, as you said, and it's just over 100 yards. But a lot of these catches have been impactful in sustaining drives, and 2 of their drives are over 10-play drives for a touchdown. It has a lot to do with 83. The other touchdown drive was 9 plays. They're reading up the clock, keeping that in Drew Brees' hands. Josh Jacobs is back in there.
Second and 8. Oop. Oh, there was Jacobs. Oh, fell down.
See if they got a horse collar.
Horse collar. That's a horse collar. Yeah. Shouldn't be DeCameron, man.
See Josh Jacobs back out there. Personal foul.
Yeah, Waller's having a whale of a game. 12 catches over 100 yards.
He's so good.
And I like the way that John moves him around. Sometimes he's inside slot. Sometimes he's spread out. Sometimes he's in the backfield. Most of the time he's in the slot.
Speaking of really good, this July was also really good.
Yeah.
That'll be for 100 penalty yards tonight against the Saints.
Oh, here we go. Whoa, first and 10. Oh, good defensive play. Mr. Malcolm Jenkins. Yep. Wow.
No, I just kind of noticed.
That was
sort of a homecoming game for former Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
I've been really noticing that. You have Dennis Allen. You have Jared Cook.
Mm-hmm.
And who else do you have? You also have a former Raider you have on here. You have Latavius Murray as well.
Right.
They're all former Raiders here.
Second and 10. So, there's boy trying the inside zone play.
They are the only team in the NFL already over 200 yards in penalties on this young season. As we wind towards 10 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. And the home team, Las Vegas has a home NFL team. I'm still getting used to seeing Las Vegas painted the end zone. And the Raiders logo.
Yeah, same here. He's right. Yeah, that's weird. See, Oakland. Stadium will look beautiful in Oakland. Back, yep. Oop. Oh, great throw. He fumbled? No. Down. Good. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Not another injury. No. Watch Renfro.
No,
Watch him.
Hunter Renfro. Oh, no.
Watch him start outside a little bit and then go inside like he's like an option route.
Peter said, I think he's okay.
Seems like he's reading the backside. Boom. No, actually, it's not a read. That's a design pattern. It's not a read. That's design.
Such an important piece and a unique piece on this Raiders offense, especially on third downs like that. Each drives a lot. That's one of the reasons that the Raiders have held the ball 12 minutes more than the
He's leaving the game?
Say again?
It was like Hunter Renfro was leaving the game.
Oh, yeah. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left. Fourth quarter. This drive is crucial. If the Raiders want to have a chance of cementing the win. Otherwise, still anybody's game. It wasn't.
John Perry, that looked pretty easy.
Oh, right there. That's what he's calling the fumble. When he went up in the air. But the knee was down.
I like it as down by contact. Either way, definitely not
Yeah.
going to change no matter what we think. I like it as down by contact as well. Great.
So how is now that you're in the dorm, Vinny, how are you guys protecting yourselves? I don't see you wearing a mask, and I don't see your roommate wearing a mask. What's up?
Well, that's because in the dorm we all have in the dorm everyone. If you step out of the dorm, you will always have to have your mask on. But in the dorm, you can take it off.
That seems backward. That seems backward. I mean, I can understand like at home because I'm with my mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're with somebody you don't know and you're in close quarters.
Yeah, we've been with each other. I've been here for a month now.
You don't have any like way of filtering the air inside? You don't have your special filter or anything?
Actually, we do.
Oh, you do?
Yep. That purifies the air all around us.
I feel better. Okay.
Don't worry. And we also have the window open sometimes. The air circulates. It's good.
Yeah, because this stuff's in the air, man, you know? Also, if you can get Lysol, have your parents send you Lysol?
Oh, we have Lysol. It's in the closet over there.
Oh, spray? Aerosol?
Yeah, like that. We have Lysol. We have Clorox. We have the air freshener. We have the air wicks. We have everything.
Oh, Lysol in particular because Lysol is certified to kill coronavirus on contact.
Or Pine Sol as well. On surfaces.
Yeah, Pine Sol too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but Lysol, I love it. You spray it, you know. Yeah.
No, do not inject it into your bloodstream. Definitely don't.
I bought a case of 10 cans, 10 aerosol cans of Lysol. So, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. And they come out. They are on they're the Saints side of the field on the 34. Whoa. And Jacobs. Josh. It's a weird way to try to tackle. Pull out. There you go.
He's looking at Tom Cable, his offensive line coach, and saying, what do you like? What do you like? I'm calling runs here. It's 9-on-7 drill. I'm going to take as much time as I possibly can, go down and ice this game.
Yeah, 1st and 10, I formation. Here comes another run. Boom, Jacobs. Wow. They're trying to muscle down the clock.
That last run, this is Josh Jacobs' 15th NFL game. He has the most rushing yards in 15 career games of any player in Raiders history. That means more than Marcus Allen, more than Bo Jackson. Take that, huh? Good running backs. Can we solos? Listen, by Abrams' definition.
Here we go. It's his 2nd and 10.
Can we at least get him out of the rookie season before we put a graphic on it? Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen is too soon.
They're primed for pass. Whoa, covered. Thrown away. Yeah, that's the right decision. If Raiders go 4-0, watch out. I agree, Mohammed. I think it's very possible. Well, let's see how this comes out because there's a lot of time left. But they have the stuff to do it, okay? They've got the right approach offensively. And note, they're keeping the defense off the field with this water torture ball control offense. Fun to watch water torture. Bills.
Saints, Patriots, Bills. Yeah, they can beat them. I think the next two will be competitive, but they can beat them.
Oh, nice run by Josh. Touchdown, not by Josh Richard. Scored.
Mine's a little bit back, so I gotta see for myself. So Richard.
Touchdown.
Whoa. Nice movement. Nice. Wow. Nice control.
Yes.
Jalen Richard, very nice run.
Yes.
Stayed in bounds. Avoid the blockers, avoid the tacklers.
Yeah, the Raiders got this one. I said this drive was crucial. They had to score here, and they did. Yep. 30-17.
Great job, Jalen Richard.
Yeah. Great job, Raiders. Wow. 31. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Richard also signed a 2-year contract extension with the team too. So if you like that, you get to see another year of it.
Carr hasn't been. Well, Muhammad, I think it's the way he's using Ruggs. I think the way Gruden is wrong, and I don't think you can build a chemistry with what he's doing as a situational player. He's using him as a situational home run player rather than, say, as the Broncos use Cortland Sutton or as the Seahawks use DK Metcalf, okay? As a short to medium range ball control to break it receiver where you can occasionally wind it up and throw deep. They're not using Henry Ruggs like that, and they're not dialing up plays to get him the ball that way. So I don't know if it's, I think I always bristle at the idea of chemistry because it implies that, first of all, they're throwing all the time and they've got enough reps. He's a rookie. This is his first year, his second game. It's too early. They haven't had a normal practice schedule. Waller's been there for a while now, and John Gruden has an offense that is centered around the ball control passing featuring the tight end. Okay? Ball control passing featuring the tight end, the slot back, and the running back. Okay? That's what he's doing. It's a variation of the classic Bill Walsh style. That's what you're seeing. Okay? It says, meet Richard when they played in India. A guy's a beast. Oh. But was he a nice guy? Was he nice? You say a beast. He's trying to eat you alive? Yep.
He give it away, and then he takes it back. When he takes it back, he takes it to the house. The Raiders' third touchdown drive, 10 or more plays.
Well, he totally redeemed himself, in the words of Harry Dunn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's his great play design on the part of John Gruden. Getting in those upsets. He's got a hat on a hat, or a man on a band as far as blocking is concerned. And as a defender, you just have to go into those situations. And you have to secure the edge first of all. You let running backs get out on the edge like that. That's what happens. 3rd and 10, you run the ball in. It's just not good defense, but it's great play design. Saints with a big return.
Whoa, jeez. Man.
33-yard line. Speaking of speed, plenty on the field next week. Week 3, Monday Night Football. Quite frankly, we've been looking forward to this ever since the schedule was released. It's the Chiefs, it's the Raiders.
Muhammad says, Del Jr. says, yeah, the Raiders' star triplets are Carr, Jacobs, and Waller. Yep.
Right.
Says, very nice guy. Told him Gruden loves your hassle, man. Just play and you'll be okay. Guess I was right. Okay, so we have 7:37. Let's see what the Saints do. Back throw, and wow. Whoa. Wow. Man. Sunday one play.
You guys are excited to see the quarterbacks.
Oh.
Harrison Butker. Anybody that can make a 50-plus
Field goal not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row. And the pressure's on.
Yep. First down. Wow. And the Saints are moving quickly and smartly. I'm actually surprised that they're not going with out of. Wait a minute. What? Okay. Yeah, they're going without a huddle. Back away 24. Oh, here comes a overload. Nope. Got it away. Whoa.
All Drew Brees' records and accolades, right? This is a very difficult situation. Now 14 points, 6.5 left. He has only come back from a 14-point deficit in the fourth quarter one other time in his career in 2017.
Yeah, I can't remember seeing Drew Brees in this situation before.
Yeah, especially when you have a defense Brees is just sitting back there in a too high look, 2 safeties deep, and saying, hey, that's fine. Well, let's let you keep throwing it underneath. We're not letting you go over top.
There you go. Back to throw. Look, another one.
Smith down to the 41-yard line. That being said, they go down here and score. You anticipate they have to get the onside kick because they only have that one.
Bruce has not been himself this year.
5:42. I'm sorry?
I was saying, Drew Brees and Tom Brady have not been themselves this year.
Against the league.
They just have not been themselves. Something about Brees that he doesn't feel as good as he has in years past.
Wow. There's a flag gun.
Face on full. Coming off the edge.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 96.
Oh, Cleveland for
Raiders.
Wow.
The result of the play is a first down.
For the Raiders, defensively, and Paul Gunther, you got to be smart here. You played a whale of the game. You have got pressure on Drew Brees. You have contained this high-octane offense. Yes, they didn't have Mike Thomas, but still a challenge.
And he's right. This has turned out to be a better defensive game. It started off awful, and they really settled into a nice mix of coverages and pressure. Did the Raiders 4-man front? Oh, boom! Ooh, man! Ty Montgomery.
The Saints.
He gives them that guy.
Wow.
It doesn't matter what you do. We're going to still try to get the ball to him. He has won his.
He's going without a huddle, and it's 4 minutes left. And if he scores, wow, that puts a lot of pressure on the Raider offense just to avoid a 3 and out. John's going to have to make judicious use of play action just to keep them off Josh Jacobs' tail. Goes here. Oh, boom. Yeah, Kamara got the first and goal. Wow. Talk about moving downfield. This is a clinic he's putting on in terms of moving the ball downfield quickly with a short passing game. Yeah. There's touchdown. Wow. That was fast, folks.
Mayor with a TD. Leadership win is good.
Hey, Vinny, hold on a second. I'm ready.
Take your time. Carr's definitely having the better game of the two. Right, being sacked 3 times, and having more, he has more passing yards, more completions, more different receivers too. Oh, that's going to hurt Janoris Jenkins. Good for the Raiders. Good for the Raiders. Pass interference.
Ball game.
Janoris
is
Jenkins.
The ball game.
Yeah.
Forget it. That's the ball game.
Fuck Jamie Trask. Sloppy game by the Saints. 10 penalties for 129 yards. Jeez.
Yep.
Poor discipline.
Raiders if they get a field goal out of this, even if they score, that's it. Ball game. Jupiter and Mars. Well, if the Raiders are ahead by a touchdown, but if the Saints scored, if the Raiders already in their field goal range, right? So if they kick a field goal, the Saints would have a minute. And even if they scored a touchdown, okay, it's still game over. You know.
They still gotta get in the field goal range. They're almost there. They're almost there, but they still gotta get there.
Yeah, are they? Yeah, maybe what about a 45-yarder?
Yeah, around there.
Not necessarily automatic, so you know.
Carlson's decent. Confidence in it.
Yeah, Jewish ball game. Yeah, Predator King says 2-0. You and I are assuming a lot of things will happen. But you know, look at that sunset, folks, in Las Vegas. Look at that. It's nice.
Jeez. That's a picture that you should see on your wall. That's how nice that looks with the the sunset just coming across the hills. Man, that looks like a movie shot. That's how beautiful that picture looks.
But hey, the reality right now is that this thing is a gigantic TV studio.
Essentially.
You can't be in it to save your life. And my prediction is it might wind up being used as a voting place and as a gigantic vaccination center. So that's where we are today, folks.
I can see it being used as a voting station, but I don't know. Like the Raiders aren't playing the week of the election, are they?
It's election's on Tuesday.
The election's on Tuesday, but even then, you just got.
No, it doesn't matter. Election's on Tuesday.
Yeah, so, even then, like they're going to be in Cleveland on November 1st, so they can easily just. I'm happy that I'm very happy that I'm very, very, very happy that leagues are making their stadiums voting booths because everyone has a right to vote, and this is another opportunity.
Yep. Hey, you notice one of the first women referees was refereeing the game? See the long blonde hair?
Yeah. Very happy.
First down around a minute and 10.
He was saying the Raiders have to get the first down.
These guys at the point of attack, you see these down blocks, people out on the perimeter. They just put a block a defensive back.
Here's another
Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back.
You see a Cameron jersey. Raiders have led the time possession. Big contrast from the first quarter, where it feels like the Raiders, their defense was on the field the whole time. Nice stuff by the Saints defense right there. They got to keep it moving. They can maybe kick a field goal here, or they can maybe punt the ball. That'd be a short punt. Ooh, going for a field goal. Okay, let the clock run out. Let the clock run out. Let's see. Timeout. Timeout taken by the Raiders.
And do I trust my defense that much? Or
Minute 7 seconds left.
He doesn't
game.
have a choice. If he kicks the field goal and he misses, shook time. Pre-game, he was nailing for 56 yards. Wow, look at that. He could win. He could
very well could.
I'll bet you. Well, the thing about it is that the Saints can't use their ice. They can't use their timeouts to ice the kicker because they need their timeouts for the comeback drive.
Well, they don't have timeouts, period, Zenny.
Oh, they don't? Thanks for the correction.
Nope, they don't have any timeouts.
Okay.
So they can't use the timeouts at all to ice the kicker because they have them.
Well, here we go. Here we go.
Moment of truth. Here's the ball game.
Yep.
Speaking of officials.
Snap, spot, kick on the way. And game over. Woo!
Let's see how he does it on my angle. Daniel Carlson. Here comes the snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. Game over. 34-24.
Woo!
Wow. Great kick. Fantastic kick. Great. Raiders are on their way to victory from the looks of it.
Yep.
But then again, at the same time, I had that Matt Ryan jersey before.
Yep.
And I know Tokes when I see it. But it wasn't because of his fault, obviously.
And the one scoring possession they had where they didn't score was the bubble by Richard, and he made up for that. John Gruden in Las Vegas. Looking good. How big would this game be for John Gruden and these Raiders? These Raiders, they haven't beaten but one team with a winning record in 2 years since he's
Wow.
So those wins a year ago,
yep.
Raiders have controlled, have done so well on offense today. Defense wasn't great, but it did improve as the game has gone on. The team has gotten better too. I mean, it looked at the first quarter; it was going to be all Saints, and then in the second quarter, made adjustments. Been the Raiders the whole way.
All right, let's see what the Saints have. Trailing by 10, 65 seconds left, no timeout. Take a look at the Raiders' schedule.
Okay, Saints. Let's see what you can do. Patriots, Bills, Chiefs, bye week, Buccaneers. Okay, I think they'll be competitive in all four of those games.
The only thing is if the Saints got one touchdown and then got an onside kick, that's the scenario. So here we go. They got a long way to go. Ain't happening. Whoa. Complete 59 seconds. 49.
He's got to hustle.
And nope, batted. Yep. Max got it.
Big throw. Oh! Knocked away by Max Crosby.
Just can't have those two things happen. And right before the half, that turnover made it a tie game at 17. This team has not been able to overcome it on the road.
Go back. 33 seconds. Forget it. Now you're down to taking a shot deep time. That short stuff's not going to do anything. Mm-mm. 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Game over.
And the Raiders win.
Raiders win.
2-0. First win in their first game in Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic performance. Great job. Great job, Raiders. Good performance. Good win. Nice win. Great team effort. Offense was good. Running attack, especially Darren Waller, had a monster game. Offensive line improved. Defense got better. They weren't great at the game, but they definitely got better as the game went on. The special teams was great throughout. Great win by the Raiders. And what better way to start your first game in Las Vegas than with a W? What a great effort by them. Great effort.
I completely agree. A new era. Yep. Well, folks, Vinny, I think we said it all. It's been 3 hours and 16 minutes. It's been a lot of fun, folks.
Oh, definitely.
All right.
And then words of Jameis Winston, they ate them W's.
Yeah. I don't.
They ate them W's. Well, Jameis didn't. His team took the L. He was eating the L.
Winston should start.
He should start. I mean, even if it wasn't for the Saints, he should be a starter on a team somewhere. He really should be.
On that team, because I'm telling you, he is the best quarterback not playing. Okay. Period. Jameis Winston's the best quarterback not playing.
Hey, he threw 5,000 yards last year. I mean,
right. Well,
that should guarantee you a starting position somewhere. Right.
And the only reason Tom Brady did better on Sunday is because they changed the offense again. So there you go. Hey, I gotta go. I'll see you.
Thanks, Eddie. Great time and great way to start Las Vegas with the W. 2-0.
Yeah,
just win.
The NFL will be back in Oakland. Mark my words. We just got to get our act together.
I know you can do it, Denny. Just like I'll do it for the Hall of Famers, and you'll do it for Oakland. I know you can do it, man.
Yeah, well, I agree with you. I'll see you.
Best of luck.
But we can't shoot.